tuned in to the table.
Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters, I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sit at them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
Hey, we in here, man. We in here, man. Hey, the best thing cracking on YouTube, Facebook, and every goddamn thing, man. I'm telling you, man, we the new motherfucking thing coming, nigga. Pause. Let's start that out. Nah, man, me and the big homie, man. Let's start that, man. We look, man. We the new rising stars in this thing, but nah, we at the table, man. We appreciate everybody coming to the table. You got your one and only Stone C, and we got the big homie, the one and only. Y'all already know the big homies are the big homies. Charlton, Baby Cash, Houston, man. What's up, big homie?
Man, what's good? What's good? Table, you know, came back to give them some more of it, man. So they got enough, man. You know, just want to
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, they have to make their day right, man. You know.
Man, let's start there though, man. You say a whole lot of it though. Y'all gotta hear that, man. Listen, man. And I appreciate all y'all that's commenting in the chats when y'all see the big homie come live. Hey, man, I ain't never seen y'all comment in my chats, man. I appreciate y'all saluting the big homie, man, because he appreciate that, and I damn sure appreciate it. You did. If y'all make his day, man, y'all damn sure make mine. Let's start there, though, man. But it's us, man. God damn, man. We got the big homie Baby Cash. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. Hey, man, we finna give y'all a whole lot of it, like he just said, man, you know. Hey, what's up, big homie? This the first time we on Facebook, man. Let's pop our shit. What's up, big homie?
Oh, man, you know, man, we got to keep it real clean and raw, though. You know what I'm saying? So they can get the message, man. You know what I'm saying? Today, man, we finna try to help these people. You know what I'm saying? We put their trouble behind them, man, and step out on their good foot, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your best shoes on today, man. Go in there, prep yourself, get yourself together, man. Put the phones hat, put the sponge brush on your girl that you wear now. One that like to tie it up, untied, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna let it hang out today, nigga. We got something to say today, man. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna do no plan with it. We stand with it today, and we having everybody step out in the good way. So let me start off by saying good afternoon, man. You know what I'm saying? The lady president take y'all away from the smoke and put y'all some smiles and start shining down on you, man.
Let's start there, though. Let's start there, man. I'm gonna tell you, big homie, it's a privilege. I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of people don't get this privilege, man. I just appreciate you for giving me the privilege to have these type of conversations with you and give people news they can use and give them directions to the next intersection in the right way, though. You did in the right way, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the right way, big homie, in the right way. You dig? But look here, man. How you feeling? Let's start there. How you feeling, man? I mean, we know how you feeling, but we talking to the people. What you got going, man? What's happening? Tell the people we on Facebook now.
Man, today one of them days, man. You know, it's alright, man. You know, can't do too much complaining, man. You know, that ain't gonna change that, man. So I didn't, you know, incorporate different things in my being, man, to help me, you know, get past troubling time. And I want to share that with everybody else, man, because it's a universal language. And it's a universal, you know what I'm saying, know-how for everybody, you know, to try to get about the situation they're in, man, to do something better for themselves and their situation, man. So, yeah, man, I'm all right today, man. You know, it's just, you know, like I said, another day at the camp, man. But, you know, I'm pushing through, man, and using what I know. Going, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real though, man. That's for real though, homie. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. You know we all, man. We can't wait till you touch down, man. Hit this solid ground and do your thing for the crown. You did, but man, this the thing though, right? I want to let you know, man. All this work you done put in when it comes to the books, the children books, the urban books, you know, books that people can relate to, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. That shit there is man, that's gold. You dig? That's like finding oil. You feel me? You done found oil in this game, man. And little homies like me, I appreciate that because you inspired me to do what I want to do. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be your age one day, right? You dig what I'm saying? So you know, you inspired us to write books. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man, you just don't know the meaning that you mean to everybody, man. The relief you give to people, man. The expiration, I mean, all that, man, that you give to us, big homie. You dig what I'm saying? I just want to let you know that, to let you know you inspire us, man. You dig what I'm saying? You inspire us to do good, to do better with life. You did what I'm saying. If you work, go to work. If you own your own business, and that's the best thing to do, own your own business, get some money, and you know, do what you do, man. But now, man, I just want to let you know that, homie, we appreciate you, bro. Man, nigga appreciate you like a mug, homie.
I appreciate y'all too, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, we on Facebook this time, man. Hey, man, everybody that's tapped in on Facebook, man, we want to let y'all know, man, our apologies. I ain't gonna lie, don't blame the big homie, blame me. He been telling me how to do this mother the whole time, but y'all know me, man. Goddamn, I'm green to the game when it comes to Facebook, but we here now. You did what I'm saying? We just gonna pop some jewels to y'all, man. We just gonna do what we gonna do. And you know, we just gonna talk what we talk, man. Shout out E Love, man. Shout out E Love, man. Shout out to the big homie, man. Yeah, man. He doing this thing. Make sure y'all go sub to E Love, man. He got his whole channel. Anybody that sub to me is sub to him. So make sure y'all go hit the like button, subscribe to his channel, and pop y'all shit, man. God damn. Facebook, y'all doing y'all shit. God damn. Okay.
You gotta give him some room. You gotta give him some room, man. You know, don't get too much cuss words. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure they get it, you know. So let's keep it clean, man. Let's keep it where they can, you know, get food, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to take nothing away from them. So, this right here, the message that I got again, man, maybe might burn things on and, it took some blood, sweat, and tears to get, just know how we want to make sure they get this right here, man, so they can help change this situation again with different mindset, man. So we going to keep it, try not to do too much stuff, man, because we want to make sure they get it, man.
Let's start there, man. We got Angela Garcia. Hey, Angela, you was the first one that told me, man. That's the one I was telling you about, homie. She do the promotions and all that, right? Hey, shout out to her, man. Yeah. Appreciate you.
What's up, man?
Yeah, appreciate you, home girl. We turning up, man. We Facebook, YouTube. Make sure y'all gotta hit that like button on every channel, man. Facebook and YouTube. But we finna get into some topics. We got one topic, but me, I ain't gonna lie, my Facebook family, I'm more comfortable with y'all because I know y'all. I growed up with y'all and I love y'all. You dig what I'm saying? So YouTube a different thing, but y'all my people too. You dig what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all a long way. But look here, man. Let's get into this though. But so your day going how it's supposed to go, right? I mean, just a normal day, same shit in a different toilet.
I ain't gonna say it's going like I want it to go, but it's going, so I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's going, the rest of it up to me, man. So that's what I'm, trying to pray to the world, man. The rest of it up to me. So I gotta turn and twist it and bend it and fold it up a little bit, make it to be, what I need it to be, man. And that's what I come to do today, man. Get them a little piece of my day, make theirs a little better, man. I had a rest of smile that I can share with the people, man. So I want to get that couple of my smile today, man, so that they can have fun too. Out there, y'all share the smile sometimes, even in the midst of madness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But let's get into it though, man. Let's get into it. I want to pick your brain a little minute, big homie. I want to pick your brain for a second though, right? Everybody know where you at, man. If you don't mind, tell the people where you at. Facebook ain't heard this. We on.
I'm right now in the penitentiary, man, on Cofield unit. You know what I'm saying? On the little time, man. So I'm trying to get up out of my situation. Get out there, man, and have a little fun to live life with y'all, man. So, I just been wanting to come, man, and drop a little something, man, that I done earned, through the time that I done done, that done helped me get by. I know things that people going through my study relate as well because it's all something that we deal with as people, So, yeah, right. I just want to drop that on y'all real fast, and hopefully, man, give y'all something else to think about and put inside y'all lives, make it better, man. Right. Nah, that's real talk, big homie. That's real talk. But we're gonna get into the topic though. This topic I got, right? But now this topic we got, you did what I'm saying. I ain't finna sit up here in front. One thing about the table, man, we ain't finna sit up here in front like I got all the goddamn words, you dig? I ain't gonna do no cussing. Trust me, I'm good on not doing no cussing because we all got jobs, we all got stuff in life where we know we can't cuss. If you're around your parents, this, that, and the other, you ain't gonna cuss in front of granny and them or mama and them. But I want to get in this though, homie, because you help me with this, homie. We're gonna start here. We're gonna say, okay, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones, right? Let me tell you what I think about that, right? That topic right there. Let me tell you my mind frame when turning tumbling stones into stepping stones, right? Because that can go 1,000 different ways, right? It can go, that can mean 1,000 different things. You dig what I'm saying? It can mean, you can use some bad and turn it to some good. You dig what I'm saying? Like, let's say you was messed up, right? Let's say, you went through hardships in your life, right? So that was the turbulence. Like, it's different words when it comes. When you said tumble, you got different words, right? So I'm going to use a different terminology.
Okay, so I look at like turbulence, like in the airplane, right? It's like when you in the airplane and you going on, you dig, and the weather get the whoop the one when you go in different states. It's a lot of turbulence, right? So it's like a lot of shaking, a lot of moving. So okay, but once you land, you feel good. But I'm saying that to say, okay, so when it go to that turbulence and to stepping stone, because when we get off the plane, you got to step. You might stepping on a ladder. Some people look at it as a stepping stone. So far as that topic right there, man, what would be your turbulence? What would be your turbulence before we get to the stepping stone?
Man, just, my turbulence, varies, man, because, my days in here are different days, man. So, it might be, I'm coming home, might be a long day, so it might be one of these dudes, getting a little too big for themselves. So mine varies, but what I do know is universal for everybody. Everybody have problems. Everybody needs help trained. Everybody needs long. You know what I'm saying? We stay right there, we ain't gonna never get over there. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say to everybody is this, we ain't gonna make no excuses for the things that we don't have, the things that we lost, and the pain that we went through, or whatever that we going through. What we trying to do today is find solutions, man. And we trying to find solutions to come up out of it, to change our situation and change our way of thinking, because if we don't, we gonna stay stuck right there in that part where them clouds that, man, if we out there to sunshine, when we need it, we deserve a little rain when we need it, but we all deserve a way out, man, and that's what we all doing right now, trying to come up with a way out of our situation that's uncomfortable to us. You know what I'm saying? Now some things, it's gonna take a little time to get past. You know what I'm saying? But some things, man, we can change when we change our way of thinking, man, and way of doing things, because if it's something that we not liking, something that got us uncomfortable, we need to figure out what we need to do to be comfortable. We need to figure out what we need to do to start liking our situation. So that's what I'm coming up with today, man, to try to give people solutions to get past some of the situations that got them stuck in the work and unable to grow the way that they want to grow, because we can always complain and hold on to the things that's keeping us at the standstill. But when we push past some things, we need to start going for the things that we like in life, man. So that's what we need to do, put that forward and stop making and holding on to the things that got us in the struggle, man. And start holding on to the things that's going to embrace us with the things that we feel good about, man. So that's why I'm here tonight, man. Just trying to find the good out of things and leave the bad behind me, man. So right now I know that I'm locked up, but I'm looking at my situation like, hey, man, my day coming to be free soon, man. So I ain't even worried about the locked up part, because I'm already here. You get what I'm saying? So dwelling on that right there gonna stop me, receiving the blessings that's out there for me to receive. And I can't stay stuck right there on that part of it. I got to keep on building and keep on going, because if my arm gets cut off right down the day, when I get home, that don't mean that it's going to go back. You know what I'm saying? I'll still be missing my arm, and I got to learn how to work with it, with what I got, where I'm at, and figure out the best thing for me to keep moving on and be comfortable with, man. So that's where I'm at, man. That's what I'm sharing with the people, man. Stop staying stuck where you at. And there's so many different things to do in life, so many different places to place yourself other than the situation we in if it's uncomfortable for you, man. So that's what I want to kick out, man, and that's what I want to share with everybody, man. So we can all stay stuck right there and dwell on, the things that's keeping us at a standstill, or we start using our mind and our thoughts and our energy, think about something positive that's going to keep us moving forward and find the word that we really want to have, from this point on, man. But yes,
Hey, can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah. I think we were losing connection. But look here, this is what I'm saying, man. I want to stick to the turbulence, right? We're gonna stick to that right there. So tell the people, cause we on Facebook. You know, our YouTube people heard this, right? I mean, you know, our Facebook people know it, but tell them what age that you got locked up being incarcerated. Because I'm finna turn this into a
Oh,
stepping stone. I just want you to tell them because I'm finna turn this into the stepping stone. I just want them to hear the turbulence right now.
yeah, I got knocked up when I was 16 years old, man. And I'm now 49. I've been locked up 33 years, man. I missed a whole bunch of life. I can't count myself. And I can't put out the kids I've had myself from a little boy to a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I treasure the most progress I've been made and all the things that I've been built to myself to be the man that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I just got to be able to keep up and to perform, you know what I'm saying, my duties as a man because, you know, that little boy in me is gone, you know, and I can't live like I used to live as a little boy. So, yeah, I've been gone since I was 15 and I'm now 49, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, big homie. In my mind, I feel like you're a political prisoner because you was a child, man. You was a child, man. And one thing I know about you, man, you remorseful. Uh, give back to the community, even on the inside. You got people on the outside don't even give back. You dig? You got people on the outside that won't even write a letter. That won't even go look for a job. You did what I'm saying? Some people wait on checks, some people wait on government assistance. You know, people just doing a lot of waiting when they get out the penitentiary. You did what I'm saying? So I want people to know, and I want to go here though. I mean, I'm gonna stick to the turbulence, but I'm finna switch zones for a minute, but we're gonna go back to the turbulence. You did what I'm saying? Because look, you wrote a lot of books, man, a lot of meaningful books. I'm talking about kid books, books that you know. Me myself, I appreciate that you allowed me to buy them books and able to pass them books out. Cause man, that does everything. You did, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that you allowed me to do that. And I appreciate that you able to write the books because you got a lot of guys that's in the penitentiary, you know, they get stuck. You did what I'm saying? They get stuck in one zone. You did. You didn't get stuck. Man, you got numerous of books. I mean, I can name them out right now. You want me to name two or three? We got the parental guidance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got the goddamn scary cat. My bad on the cuss. My apologies, y'all. We got the scary cat. We got the For the Love of the Gangster. We got the kid books. We got everything, man. You know, I'm gonna show y'all the books in a minute. I got a copy of every book that I have so far. The big homie have a lot of books, but the books I have, man, and if y'all need the books, everybody that's on Facebook listening right now, y'all know our people, y'all our family, man. We love y'all, man. You did what I'm saying? Everything for free for y'all. You did. But look, I ain't got them many left, so I'm gonna order another batch and we're gonna pass them out to every neighborhood because we trying to give back to the kids, man. Because my first priority is to give the kid books out first. You did what I'm saying? Like y'all need to read them kid books. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I got them kid books out, that was damn near like the first thing I read. You can call me dumb, stupid, but shit, hell, shit, them kids gonna love them books, man. You dig what I'm saying? It's entertaining. It's exciting. You know, it catch their attention. You dig what I'm saying? See, that's one thing. Everybody can't write kid books. You feel me? Everybody can't do that. So, cause with the mind frame you got, like that shit real. You dig what I'm saying? So let's go to the stepping stone though, right? So you got locked up at 16, right? Can you hear me, big?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, you got locked up at 16. Okay, whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. let's get to the point. The first book you wrote. What was the first book you wrote?
Oh, the first book is I wrote called "You Bring Me Joy," but I still got it. I ain't put it out yet, man. I want to go back and update the things, man. But I want Paul right there. You know, I got my people, man. Eric Cole, Sandy, them, K Red, them. They, if they come through, just let them know, man. Hey, man, I appreciate them like always, man. And I was looking for them, man. So let them know that I appreciate them like always, man. But the first book that I had that I wrote was called "You Bring Me Joy."
Right.
And I never put it out, man, because it got lost for about 15 years, about 20 years, man. And when I got it back, it really wasn't up to par, so I held that back. But I'm gonna drop it, man. But I got a lot of other books, man. So I just been trying to get to the people that really need it the most, man, because sometimes, when you done your thing, you know what I'm saying, you got to step out the way and make way for the other people that's coming up to do their thing. So, in the midst of them doing their thing, we want to show them that the thing that we done ain't the thing they need to be doing, you know what I'm saying? And this is why, you know what I'm saying? It's the difference between telling your story and teaching your story, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to tell your story, but you got to teach your story. You got to turn your message into a message, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if people don't know what they up against, then they ain't gonna know how they need to deal with things and what they need to stay away from. Because, like I told you before, if you don't know what's around that corner, then you might turn that corner and meet some things that you might not want to see. But if I can tell you, hey, it's a gunman around that corner, he's shooting everybody step around there, or it's an untamed gorilla around there, then you're going to be hesitant about stepping around that corner because you know there's something around there that you really don't want to run into, man. So my point is, hey, man, we got to go on and take it and wherever we can get it, if it's for the good, man, and put it inside of the things we doing to make what we doing the best of the best, man. And if we don't have nobody to teach us that and point that out to us, then sometimes people are lost, man, because all they need is direction and heading in the right direction sometimes can change lives. So that's what I want to do, and that's what my kids just came in, man. I want to be able to change lives by educating the youth, man, because that's where it started. That's the future right there. So in order for the future to be what we need it to be in a better way, we got to start training them and programming them with the good positive things now while they're young, so that when they get the age that I was when I started getting stuff, they'll know the difference between the bad and the good, and then what's on both sides of the coin, man. So yeah, that's why I did that the way that I done it, man, because I just want to educate and be able to reach the youth and the people that really need the help, and then have nobody show them, the direction that they need to be headed in, man.
Right. Man, we got Third Coast and hit the building. Third, how you get up here? Goddamn, I could have sworn. Third Coast, what's up? Oh, Third Coast out of there. Third Coast, you heard? All right, girl, you messing up my goddamn shit. But nah, she'll come back. But look here, man. We in this bitch, man. We got, man, YouTube. We got Facebook in the goddamn building. Salute to him. But listen, you right. But let me ask you about this though. When it comes to the stepping stones, right? I know the books was a stepping stone. What else was a stepping stone to you as you've been incarcerated?
Just being able to feed my mind things that I want to become, man. And stay feeding your mind negative thoughts, stay feeding your mind things that's not gonna help you grow And that's where you're going to stay at, right there where you start feeding it at. Whatever you feed yourself, that's what come out of you, man. You know what I'm saying? You feed yourself things that's going to help you progress, and sooner or later you're going to start progressing, man. And don't get me wrong, don't nothing happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody always get it right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. That don't mean because you fail one time and give up. Don't never give up, man. You know, keep on striving and keep on pushing, man. You know, you might have some pain. You got to learn where to put that pain so you can make the room for some joy and some happiness, man. You know, you might fail over here. But go back and study the things you done to fail so that you'll know what you have 1 minute left. Man. You know, you can't get stuck in one spot just because things getting bad. You got to keep on pushing, man, and keep on reaching for the things that can pull you out of that situation so that you can reach the ceiling of your life and be able to acquire the things that you want to accomplish, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't let a bad situation or some bad happenings hold you back, man. Because it's good out there, man, and we looking at it every day. I'm a true testament of the bad turning good, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to say that because being the same man is an accomplishment, man. And I'm proud of the way, you know, that I didn't let the change overcome me and who I done became from the change, man. But let me take this commercial break and I'll be right back, right second.
All right, homie.
All right.
Who we got back here backstage, man? Hey, Third. Yeah, my people in the background, check that shit. Don't just let them up. I don't think that's Third right there. Angela Garcia, what's up, homegirl? Man, you told me you were going to slide through like a mug. You slid through, man. I appreciate that, homegirl. We need you because you do a lot of promotion, man. We're trying to get the big homie out. We're trying to do all that, man. You feel me? But now, Third Coast, what's happening? Third, where you at? Goddamn, Third out of there, man. Nah, man, we appreciate y'all coming through, man. Just, you know, a little, lightweight shit. Me and Cuz, we go live all the time, man. We just be trying to drop some jewels, kid books, intervention type books, all that, parental guidance, all that, man. You dig? We just trying to give back and show love. We need to show love back. You feel me? Let's start Third out. Hold on, who we got back here, man? Third.
Hey, whoa, man.
What the hell you doing?
My phone kept tripping. You know how you get out the car and go to your Bluetooth, and when I came back to the phone, that bitch was like real low, so I couldn't hear y'all.
Yeah, the big homie was asking about you, man. He was asking about you.
Hey, salute, baby Cash. How you doing?
He finna come back. He finna come back.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a minute left. What's up? You on my Facebook now, girl? You on my personal business?
Oh, okay. Shout out Facebook.
Yeah, girl say, oh, okay. Shout out Facebook. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta hold up on our cussing. We gotta hold up on the cussing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No, me too. I've been cussing too, not just you. Me too.
Yeah, but I'm glad you let me know that because I can't talk without being, using profanity. So I got you.
I thought I could, but hell. I mean, is hell a cuss word?
I don't know. It depends on what the guidelines is. I don't have a page.
Well, you black, ain't you? You black, ain't you? Yeah, that's a cuss word.
To us, hell really ain't a cuss word, but to the internet, it might be. You see what I'm saying? If you're trying to get monetized, I don't really know.
Right. Priscilla Garcia, what's up? Britannia, my goddamn sister in the building. Yeah, sits in the motherfucking building. Angela Garcia in the goddamn building, man. Unk in the building.
Salute to everybody in the chat.
Goddamn Frost in the building, man. All y'all in the building. You gotta ask some questions now, girl.
Start the conversation now.
Big homie.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, this finna be a good one, man. We got Third Coast up here. Her phone was messing up, man.
Hey, salute, baby Cash.
Hey, thank you. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. You know, I can't do no complaining.
Already. It ain't make no sense to complain, you know?
That's facts. Yes, facts. I just want to let you know to keep your head up in there and keep on doing what you're doing with that positivity when it comes to writing them books. I got a baby daddy that's doing a life sentence for capital unalive, and you can't say the other word.
Yeah,
But
I about to say I almost stopped you.
No, but I got it. I got you. But he been gone since 05, so I respect what you doing, because when you in that place, it ain't nothing to do, and he been gone since 05, so it ain't nothing to do in there. So I commend you for using your time wisely, and also to be able to help the youth, and then you doing your book. So I salute you for that.
Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you so much for that. It's a lot to do with where he locked up at, if you don't mind me asking.
What you say?
Where he locked up at?
I can't understand him, so.
He said, if you don't mind, where he locked up at? Where your baby daddy locked up at?
He in Huntsville. They moved into Huntsville.
All right. Yeah. What I've been doing, they got this. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They got this app on our tablet that they gave us, right? And it teach you. It got a lot of schools. It got a lot of classes that you can take if you just get. So I've been taking public relations, media relations, information technology, that IT. Man, I've been taking so many different classes on here, and it's really helpful because I've been telling them about things they can do to run their page better and to get their message out better. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate you, taking your time out to, give me that encouragement, and that means a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Well,
absolutely. Overstood, and I'm gonna make sure I put them prayers up for you too. I say free all the real ones. You understand me?
Already. I appreciate that, man. And with that boy, just stick with him and keep encouraging him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna find something to make it happen, man. When you want to stay alive, man, you'll start reaching that thing that you never knew you can do. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna find it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just tell him don't give up, because anything can happen.
Oh yeah, I tell him that
all the time.
Yeah, we talk on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And even though his son, we got a son together that's 20, and I was pregnant when they took him. Took him to go do his sins or whatever. But he's been in his son's life the whole time. So that's why I say when there's men out here that are deadbeats, they ain't about nothing, because my baby daddy doing a life sentence without parole, and he's still in his son's life. You see what I'm saying? So it's really the man and the character of the man. It ain't, if you out here in the free world and you ain't doing nothing, then you're just down bad.
Yeah, for real. A lot of them dudes that have their perspectives and their priorities all mixed up, man, because a lot of them, think that, it's sun and shining what's going on, but, you still have a life that you're responsible for. And it ain't nothing to take out a little time to just get those, the children things they need and the tools they need and the love they need to grow up the right way. Because if you don't put your hand on them, they for sure gonna be out of there, because they gonna feel like they all they have. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that they have somebody in their life to really care about what they go through. So I think because I am the same way with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I didn't want them to come down this road. So anything I could do, anything that I could say, I was willing to go find out what it was, so that I could get something to hold on to, other than negative that a lot of people won't find their way in life.
Right.
Yeah. That's good, though. Living life, holding on, and keeping it focused, man, because that means a lot when somebody down here, And
Oh yeah, I know it.
doing, just words given because that means a lot.
Absolutely, and it applies to you too. I'm gonna always get positive, reinforcement and positive energy, and I always let you know just keep on pushing and don't never give up because God got the last. So at the end of the day, I don't care what them white folks talk about. God can turn it around.
Yeah. So that's so right now. And I appreciate
Absolutely.
Man, God can do anything. God can do anything, man. If you set your mind to it. I mean, I ain't even gonna say that because we got a lot of people say set your mind to it. In my mind, you gotta have faith, right? If you got faith in yourself, anything happens. As long as you got faith in yourself.
You gotta have faith in God, right?
Right.
In God. Yeah, because we ain't nothing without Him. Right.
No.
You're right.
So
that's why I got that tattoo right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have been able to make it without him. He didn't give me the things that he gave me to keep pushing. And they say he ain't gonna take you through nothing that he ain't gonna help you do. And
he won't give you. He won't give you more than you can bear. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. I feel like you gonna be home. I really feel like in my spirit or whatever that you gonna get home, Cash. You know what I'm saying? Just keep stay on that positive route and don't let that devil. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil will try to. You know what I'm saying? Get in your mind and make you feel like it's over with. But now, don't ever give up and just always stay focused. And God gonna get you up out of there. That's real talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been leaning on the lately, man. When I'm pretty so he didn't feel his shoulders up strong enough to take this big old head of mine on his shoulders. Sometimes I have to sit down, Giants got to take a break sometimes. So, when I do sit down, man, and just get my thoughts together, I lean on him, and he give me the answer to the things I need by presenting certain opportunities to me. So, I take him and I run with him. And when he say give it to somebody else, hey, man, I'll pass it on because I know that, I can't reach everybody. As much as I would like to stop parents and kids going through the trouble that they might face later on in life, I can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where it comes to as many people as that I can to help them do it because kids need their parents. Kids need some words of encouragement. And they need some upliftment and another way to go other than the bad way. So anytime that I can get my words across to the world, I want to let somebody know that, hey, man, we may not be perfect, but don't stop trying and never give up on something that's right, and something that you believe in because sooner or later, that wrong going to turn to right, that no going to turn to a yes. That down going to turn to a up. So keep on pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? That frown going to turn to a smile. So don't never give up because everything you ever wish for is going to be right there. You just got to keep reaching for it, man. Don't never stop reaching. Don't never stop striving because it's right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to keep going to get it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't going to always happen right then and right there. You know what I'm saying? But just keeping that faith and believing in what you put out, it's going to have to change, man. And I appreciate that because I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Up inside of my heart for him to say, hey, man, it's time. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Your time up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? My head going to be as high as ever. You know what I'm saying? And sit in because I know, hey, man, I got a lot to face, but, man, I got the doors wide open, and I got my tools to face, and I know how to deal with it accordingly because I don't have no conflict, I don't have no doubt, I don't have no insecurities about what I need to do, how I need to do when it's going to doing what's right because the biggest thing in Europe was letting go to hustle and stop, tripping with these dudes. If I could put that behind me, it ain't nothing that I can't do in this world, man, because that was the biggest thing that kept me going in here. And with that behind me, and I'm still going, I know that I can overcome anything and do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my mind is.
Absolutely.
Man. I don't got to speak on my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I respect you. I respect you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I know how it is behind the walls, and people don't. You know, some of them just be in there just letting the time do them, but you can't let the time do you. You got to do that time and stay focused and make the best of the time. You know, so I respect you for having that strong mindset because a lot of people don't have. They weak minded. They let it break them. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it break you. You can't, and so I respect you for that. You keep
No,
on
salute.
doing.
I appreciate that, man.
No,
Hey,
salute.
big
I appreciate that, Coach.
man, Third Coast a real one, man. Third Coast solid, man. This my guy, Born Rich, man. He want to
Appreciate
ask
that,
you a
Stone.
question. That's cool, big homie. We got my homeboy, Born Rich, on the panel, man. My partner. He want everybody. Hey, look, you got to think about it. Everybody want to ask you questions, homie. Is any questions off limits?
Come on, man. You know what else they need for, man?
Hey, he got a podcast too. My boy, he got a podcast. I mean, he got a way bigger podcast than mine. You dig what I'm saying? This is my guy, Born Rich. We got the Don and Jack show. We pop that shit every Sunday. You dig what I'm saying? He an educated brother. I mean, is any questions off limits, homie?
Man, they can ask me whatever they need to ask me, man. I'm here, man. I'm here for the people, man. That's what I come on for. I'm not selfish, man. So anything I can do to, deliver, man, I'm with it, man. Long as they just keep the madness somewhere else, man. I'm open, man.
Born.
I respect that. I respect that, Cash.
Hey, Born, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This the big homie. Hey.
You know I ain't finna do nothing weird, Stone. I ain't finna do nothing weird, homie. I just
my
want.
boy. I just had to tell you, homie.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do nothing weird. I just want just a little pushback, bro, on like if you say that you can. So I heard Third say like her baby daddy doing a life sentence, but he's there for her son. And my thing with being there is it's hard for you to say that and he's there because he's not there though. Like he ain't there when it's time for the little homie to be potty trained or the little homie got baseball games and football games. Like even me as a father that I give my son every other weekend, at least that's 2-3 days every other week that I get to be around him, Third.
Right, but can I break it down real quick if you
Absolutely,
don't mind,
absolutely,
Cash?
Hey, let
absolutely.
Cuz talk. Cuz trying to talk, man.
Okay, go ahead.
So look, let me say this here. It's like this here, man. Love, mentorship, fatherhood, come in different forms. And physical is just one of those forms, which is the biggest part of those forms, right? And even though he can't be there that way, you understand me? The other part that he put, what she do on that part, is still a part of him parenting from whatever position he is. You got dudes in the house with their kids every day, and they still not good fathers, and they with their kids every day. They still don't take the time to hug their kids and tell them right from wrong, or to do the things that they need to do to discipline them and to teach them. Me, I was a stepfather and I was a father, and all my kids turned out to be great kids, man, from the things that I showed them and taught them from right here. I got a son, bro, that was 3 months pregnant when his mama was 3 months pregnant when I got locked up. Me and this dude right here so tight, you know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable because we done created a bond and established a connection that we probably wouldn't even have had I been there. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say that him being in this life, on real, it is a blessing because some was able to understand understanding he needed from him being a father enough to go on and to keep doing things that he needed to do, because sometimes people learn in a lot of different ways, and you can show somebody something sometimes and they still don't get it. But you can tell them something and they get it better than they did when you showed it to them. So, it's all different kind of ways to parents.
I got you.
The main thing is never giving up and never stepping outside your kid's life, man.
No, I respect that. I respect that, Cash.
Let me say this to you. This is the second part, if you don't mind, because you did say talking about what I said. So with my son, father, I was
him staying in contact. We even in contact, but that was back when we was writing letters and shit. That was 05. So now they have the technology to where he can write. I'm not gonna go into detail about how you can reach out. There's other ways to reach out when you're in there.
Sir, you
He
breaking
makes
up,
sure
sir.
that he can reach out to him and they talk, if not every day, every other day. You see what I'm saying? He got people and relatives and stuff like that he get to send, to bring me money for his son. So that's been going on since I had my child, and he was gone since 05. So it's 25. And so my son, he goes down there to go visit his dad, and he loves his daddy. He say, "Mama, how my daddy doing? Is he straight? He need something?" And he always say, "No, I don't need nothing." He even told me, he was like, "I don't want you to have nothing on my commentary. I'm good. I got, in so many words, he taking care of what he got to take care of, and working it how he got to work the system or the females or whatever, however he got to get it. He can call me on three-way. He call me on three-way all the time. Another female on the phone, and she'd be like, "Your baby daddy on the phone. Hold on a minute." I said, "All right, that's a bit. I don't have no issues with what he got going on because I'm not the one doing that time." So, going in regards to your question, he's not here physically, but my son knows his father and he loves him and he appreciates and he prays for him. My son did not turn out to be a bad kid. He's actually in the church. He plays the piano in the church and he writes books as well. He got ebooks that's out. So he want to be a pastor. So and see what I'm saying? And his daddy encourages him.
Yeah.
Even though he's not there in the physical, he's there in his life, and he also goes to visit him down there as well. So that means the most to my son. I mean, his eyes light up; they like twins, boy. So it's not like he is. When things happen like that, and you get caught up and get a life sentence, it's still a way for you to be involved in your child's life. You just can't be there the way you want to be, but you can still be the best way you can. And he's always done that. So I respect him, and I always love him for that.
Yeah, I got you. But I do want to ask Cash though, and you Third and Stone. How important is it to be there in the physical? Y'all think how
It's
important is that?
important. It's important, but if when stuff happens all the time, I can't go back in the past. If you're in the free world, I would say absolutely. But if something happened, bad things happen, whatever situation, and he ends up incarcerated or whatever, he has to go the other route because he can't be there in person unless it's visitation. But
Hey,
other than that,
let me say this as a kid. Let me say this though, right? My pops did 15 years in Beaumont in the feds. Nigga, my daddy, I feel like he was there every weekend.
Right, exactly. And that means so much.
Even when I didn't see him, the letters.
Right.
It's like he never left.
The letters, the pictures, all that. Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? It's like he never left, boy. See, this is the thing. If you ain't never experienced it, I ain't never experienced it, bro. So I can't sit up here and tell you I experienced it. But one thing I experienced through my homies, I experienced through my brothers. I mean, they ain't my brothers, them, whoa. But I experienced that through them. Like when I was a kid, bro, when I was 14, 15 years old, man, look, let one of us get in trouble, not going to school, not doing what we supposed to do. He was my homie, man, this ain't my homie, this man, he everything to me, pause. Man, he was the first nigga to get on a nigga ass, nigga. The fuck you mean you ain't go to school? I mean, my bad using them cuss words, my bad. I gotta work on that. Y'all work with me. But nah, man, it don't work like that all the time, Jack. Cause Like I say, my
Hey,
pop did 15. Go ahead, cuz.
let me say this right quick. You know, sometimes, man, you know, we don't have things planned out because we want to talk to understand the plan. We don't have
Right.
situations that we get in to be the things that we need them to be, honestly. Sometimes we got to go through some things to understand what we need to be in life. And some of them situations cause us to make situations that we unable to deal with at that time because we don't know how to deal with them. And having kids and then doing wrong and getting locked up, you know what I'm saying, is one of them situations. Now, sometimes situations take us to where we have to hustle to get some for our kids. We all hustle with the thought that we might not never get caught in our mind. You know
Right. That was me.
the thing about it, he still
Yep.
being a man, regardless of his situation, is still reaching out to his child because of the love that he got and the things that he want to incorporate in his son's life. Because that's the thing that a father to do. Anything that I done before that, you know what I'm saying, was while I was hustling or taking care of business or doing what I was doing to live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But that don't mean that I have to give up and stop doing whatever part that I can do in my child's life
Exactly.
because the person got locked up. So you got to understand that you got dudes that they got child and go have more child and more child on top of that child. You know what I'm saying? They don't take away from them if they take care of their child, even though what
Absolutely.
they doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But they still making a way for their kids, for them to be in their kids' life. And that's all that counts, regardless of you having the baby when she had her baby. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
was 5 months when they took
So
it.
you can't spend every minute with him or the other child like a father's supposed to. So they don't take away from them as long as they stand in their child life and doing their part as far as being a father as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
it's the situation is tricky when we're young because we don't really know what move we really need to be making because that ain't got to us at that time now. Now, if you're 30, 40 years old, you done been to the penitentiary before, goddamn me, and left your kids before and had more kids, and you still doing stupid stuff, come back to prison. Now you responsible. But,
Exactly.
that still don't stop you from doing the things you need to do and feed your child's life because you still the father. And it's still some things you can contribute to be as much as you can a father to them while you locked up. So that don't take away from it. That's the tricky situation because, you got fathers that go to the army. They got kids. You got fathers that work in the oil field. They got kids. You know what I'm saying? They got to go on the oil field. They got to go away to the army. That don't mean that they less than the father because they're away from their child. That means that they just got to go do something and handle something. And just like when the daddy get locked up, he got to go do his time for the crime that he committed. So it ain't too much different from no father how to go out of town and be away from his son months and months or years at a time. You know what I'm saying? He still got to do what he do to be in their life. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's turning that stumbling block into a stepping stone because he putting in as many pieces as he can to stay relevant in their life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important part. Being relevant in your child's life. You know what I'm saying? Mothers, girl, they know they work all the time. They don't even really have the time to spend with their child like they should. They don't do the things they should in their life. You know what I'm saying? But if they just make that enough time to let them know that their mama career and what's going on in their life, hey, it go both ways. So, you can take some away, you can add something to it. But the point of the fact is, if they stand relevant in their child life enough to incorporate the good and the positive things in their child life, that's what counts, man. You know what I'm saying? The most. So that's turning that stumbling block into a stepping stone because sometimes the mama work all day and don't even get to kill kids in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? The daddy work all day, don't get to kill kids in the daytime. That don't mean he less than a father. That means that he got the things to do. But when he take out that time to be present in their life, as long as he make it count, that's what he counting for, man. You know what I'm saying? millions of dollars to where we ain't got to work in the same work for us. We got to do some things, where it's working or doing time. Hey, still make it your business to be in your kids' like some kind of way because any
Absolutely.
little bit count when the kid growing up, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And I want to say this. I want to. Oh, sorry to cut you off. I want to say this to the born. My son, to this day, his face lights up when his daddy calls. You understand me? If his daddy send him something, or somebody call me and tell me, "Hey, come by here and pick this up," or some girl, I don't care who it is. You know how it is, Cash. Different women, whatever, and they'll say, "Oh, I got this for your son. Your baby daddy told me to make sure I got you this so you can give it to his son, his son." And so
Let me
that
ask
no
you
matter
this. Let
every
me ask
single
you this,
time
sir.
his face
Let me
lights
ask
up.
you this.
He loves his daddy. He respects him whether he doing life or not. He love that man.
Let me ask you this though, third. So
Yeah.
you respect the fact, okay, let's say, like I say, we talking about your baby daddy. We're not talking about
Okay.
nobody else. Okay, so you understand the fact that he locked up, he might have other women or something like that though, right?
Right, because when he went after
But
2 years.
hold on,
Okay,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
finished.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And I ain't finished. Let me let you finna land
Uh,
real quick.
all right, fool.
You take that, nah, come on, girl.
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
I know, but I mean, how do you take that type of stuff when you see another female writing your
Hold
song?
on, third coach. Let me have this one right here, right quick.
Do your shit, cuz
Let
I'm
me
going
have
on mute.
let me have this because
Yes,
my
sir.
kids was little. I was married, and my wife, love what I love. Then my kids, she love them because they mine. You gotta
Right.
love them because they mine. So that means that whatever I need or whatever they need, you being in my life, that means that hey man, you there to cover and stand in the gap when I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So when them phone
Facts.
calls come, she ain't getting no call for nobody to trip her.
Right.
She
No,
ain't getting a call
not
for
at all.
somebody to pick her son up out the thing to let them know that, hey, man, your daddy got you on the mind. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? That's for your
Exactly.
daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted you to have it. It ain't no reason to feel no kind of way when her baby daddy reaching out to his son because if my wife felt some kind of way at that time about reaching out to my kids, she wasn't gonna be my wife. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My whole thing is staying in their life. I'm in your kids' life. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling them what's right. So I mean, it go without saying. I don't have to tell you to be in my kids' life. You just being in sync with me as her husband at that time, then that means that you be in my kids' life because I'm in your kids' life. Not no shit for that, but it's just the right thing to do as grown people. You get what I'm saying? And I knew this at 16, so I know a grown man know it and a grown woman should know it. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, anytime his daddy reached out to him, that should be something that she respects, regardless of the matter or regardless of anything else or the feelings or whatever. Hey, man, my baby daddy reaching at his son, so let me move out the way and let him be as much as the daddy as he can be from where he at. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So and to answer your question, that's exactly right, Cash. And to answer your question, boy, in my situation, it's like my s- my son when the girls call or whoever it may be, I understand the behind the walls. I know how it go. So anyway, I'm gonna make it real quick. So when they call me the different chicks, it's a hustle. I know it's a hustle, so I don't trip off of that. They like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. I said, I'm doing good. I got him on the phone. Hold on a minute. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's about the kids. And then my baby daddy told me me and him broke up when he first went. He said, I'm not gonna have you doing this time with me. That's selfish. So I respected him for that. I always love him for that. But so it's a hustle. Whatever female he dealing with to get him to do this and do that, it's all a hustle. So he gonna do what he gotta do so he can be a part of his son's life, if that makes sense, Born.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
And
But I do want.
Stone, yeah, I
Uh,
don't get jealous. I don't do none
yeah,
of that because it's about our
yeah,
son.
yeah. But let me
No,
ask you this though,
okay. To
third.
answer that, hold on. Let
Third.
me ask Born
Uh,
this. Okay, let me
go
ask
ahead.
Born this.
And I got a question for you,
Born the
third.
guy. Okay, Born ain't never been in trouble. If you
Right.
done been in trouble, it's probably with traffic tickets or some shit like that. God damn. He'll be right. Courtesy, right, Cac. But look, man, this shit finna. Hey, Born, I appreciate you pulling up, my nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't
much
gonna
love,
lie.
Born.
My nigga Jack, man, that's my dog, man. Hey, the homie know about you too, nigga.
Nah,
Shit.
this is a good conversation, Don, for real, for real.
Man,
Right,
I
right. So
appreciate it, bro. Hey, make sure
yeah,
y'all tap in tomorrow, man. I got the solo Lucha, man. The
yeah, for
rapper, the
sure.
nigga that was on hip hop, Atlanta, all that shit. He pulling up, and we ain't doing no live like this. We're gonna be direct in person. You
That's
feel me?
what's
Shout
up.
out
And
my
we
nigga
and you
Jack.
Okay.
and
Shout
make
out
sure
Jack.
and yeah, shout out Born Rich for
Shout
sure.
out
And make
Jack.
sure you
I ain't
make
gonna lie, Jack inspired that. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give Cuz his credit.
absolutely. And make sure
Shout
when you
out
talk
Jack.
to
Jack, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, third, and I appreciate you coming up here too, because you asked
right.
some real shit. And
And when you talk to him again, Stone, just tell him what I
nah,
say.
he
Tell him
finna
I'm gonna
come
keep him.
back up. He finna
Tell him,
come back
yeah,
up.
I'm gonna keep him in my prayers. And I'm just saying, just tell him
Man, he
keep
finna
doing what he
come
doing.
back, man. We on
Okay.
all platforms. We ain't just on YouTube. Everybody hearing y'all right now. Y'all in
Oh,
my
all right.
personal life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you came up here on this ladder, I fuck with you. I mean,
Eh,
anybody welcome. Everybody
right.
welcome. But y'all the only two pulled up. We ain't just on YouTube.
Yeah, it's all good though because
Yeah,
anybody
we
giving any
streaming on all
encouraging words
platforms right
is
now.
is powerful when you behind them walls. That's all they need is that
Yeah.
encouragement and let people know that they love them and we ain't forgot about you.
Now it's
Hey,
a
but
fact.
watch this. Watch
Don,
this
if you
though.
You
go
are
ahead, go
now
ahead.
tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we
Oh, I
back.
think Don bringing
Stone
Cuz
C.
And
back
if
up.
you ain't got
What I
no
want
money,
to
you
say
can't sit up
though,
at this
Third is,
table.
how did
Real
you get
bosses
over
only
that?
get this
That
mother.
I don't want to call it a jealous spirit, but come on, Third. You know the first time he ever called you with another chick on three way, you felt some type of way. What was it that made you get over that to where you
Listen,
can just be
okay,
like, it's a
I
hustle now?
thought, okay, let me break it down because I thought I said that earlier. So when he went in and I was crying, I was 5 months pregnant and I was crying. He went in there. So when he went in, he started reaching out to me. But he told me in the letters at first, he was like, "Baby mama, you know I'm not gonna be. That'll be selfish of me to have me sit here and say hold me down and don't mess with nobody and blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
He said because
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna have you do that time with me. So I never, after we had that understanding, because he was my best friend as well, you know, along with me being my son's father. So I
Yeah.
so
Oh, she done dropped out.
She dropped all the way out the panel.
Hell, I don't know what happened.
So, dude, you gonna kick that woman off, Stone. You ain't shit for that.
Nigga, I ain't man, look, I done made it, nigga. I don't control this motherfucker no more. You hear me, Jack? I done made it. What the hell you mean, nigga? I don't control this bitch. I ain't gonna tell you on the ones and twos. But shit, nigga, I feel like a superstar right now. I ain't even gotta cut nobody off. Nah, but
Yeah,
let third back up.
yeah.
Nah, third phone was fucking up though.
Yeah, nah, I do like, but I just like that though because I know, it's as adults we eventually got to get out of that jealous spirit though. You feel me? But
But look, it's a whole nother
it's
thing.
hard to
And
get
you ain't
over
never
it though, Don. Like Don,
but
I done had my
yeah,
baby mama. I done had my baby mama like invite another nigga to my daughter's birthday party, and that's
Yeah.
how I met the nigga. And I'm like, wait, what? You done invite a
oh,
whole
nigga,
another nigga?
you
But
should have got at your mama. Then.
I mean, I felt no. It wasn't even that though. I had a jealous spirit. Yeah, that jealous spirit was on me, Stone. That's why I was asking third, like, how did she get over that jealous spirit? Cause I had a
Right,
jealous
but
spirit
Hey,
on me, bro.
did my
females different. Look,
did my answer help you understand no more?
women like
Oh, okay,
women.
for sure.
Hey, slow motion. What's up, homie? What's up, homie? Shout out my dog, slow motion, man. In the motherfucking building, man. We in the building. We booming on
Much
all
respect to baby
platforms,
Cash. Much respect to baby
man.
Cash, man.
Man,
I'ma
big
keep you in
respect.
my prayers and
Appreciate
God gonna
that.
turn that thing around. Believe that.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna turn this mess into some success, man. You know, I'm one of them dudes that's kind of hard to stop when I got my mind made up on something. So, you know,
Right.
turning something like a good stepping stone, you know, this is something that I've been living by, you know, for a long, long time. You know, this lady gave me this thing a long time ago. And she was a
Right.
very old lady. She was a nurse when I first came to prison. And they say, God, give me the strength to walk alone and turn this stumbling block into a stepping stone. And I always held on to that, you know what I'm saying? You know, and even when I'm walking alone, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about ways to be better, to be my best, you know what I'm saying? Because I know at the end of the day, ain't nobody responsible for me but me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I'm all alone with myself, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to create the best version of myself so that when I present myself to people, they can see that, you know, I didn't own the things that I know that's going to make me better in a good way, and they won't see that bull crap that I used to be, you know what I'm saying, when they dealing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So them two different kind of people, you know what I'm saying? So I kept the moniker Baby Cash because that's the same moniker that made me, you know, who I was then, and that's the same moniker that's gonna make me who I become now. You know what I'm saying? And the mile.
Absolutely.
Let me ask you this though.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though, Baby Cash, right? Because you said you kept the same moniker. Like, what are you gonna make sure you change when you touch down? If you went in, Baby Cash, thinking, you know, with fucked up thoughts and fucked up activities, what are you gonna change when you get back out here in the free world, bro?
See, look, the first thing that I worked on was my thought. You know what I'm saying? When you change your thought, you know what I'm saying? Lord. It make your walk different. It make your desires different. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't change my thoughts to where, you know, now it used to be by any means in a bad way, but now it's by any means in a good way, because changing my thoughts open up some different channels and some different doors to me, because I don't have them same kind of obstacles in my way by being biased about the way that I deal with people and who I deal with and things I do and, you know, things and so forth, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know, being able to change my way of thinking and change the way that I walk and the way I move and the things that I decide to have in life, you know what I'm saying? You know, to where that negative part gave me, you know, a limited reach, to where the positive part gives me an unlimited reach, because now I can deal with anybody around the globe. I don't have to worry about if you know blood or you know crip or you this and that. Exactly. You live over there. I'm cool with all of y'all. We all got one common thing, you know what I'm saying? And we real people, and we all thinking about the positive parts of life. So if you with that stuff, I'm with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And to versus where you thought about positive things, you know, I wasn't gonna mess with you because you wasn't trying to contribute to the bad that I was and make me better. So I don't want to mess with you. But now it's all about being good, and it's all about doing the right thing. So my thought pattern is a different kind of thought pattern, and I don't have no restrictions on how far I can go now, because listen, man, the word is sky's the limit, and I'm reaching around trying to hug the whole world with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the main thing, man. You know. Right.
And being
Hey, let me say this. Hold on, third. Okay. We gotta answer the chat, man. Salute everybody on Facebook, man. Facebook is booming. Everybody's sending the heart emojis, the like emojis. You did what I'm saying. Shout out to my real people and Born and Third. I'm letting y'all in my life right now, and I'm doing that on the strength of the big homie. Cause I remember when Born said one time when a nigga hit him on the DM on Instagram. You remember that, Born?
What you talking about? What happened? What happened, Star?
Remember when a nigga hit you off YouTube and hit your DM asking you about YouTube shit? Yeah. So what I'm saying, I'm bringing y'all in my life. But look, I'm bringing y'all in my life. I got much respect for y'all. But look, cuz we got a question, right? This young Howard West Side moving. He say, would it be our fault if we followed? He say, would it be our fault if we followed our pops rap in life? As far as banging in the streets, we only mirror what our heroes at that time do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say it in the way he's saying it. Basically, what he's saying is he wrong for mirroring. Okay, right on.
I got it. Let me say this little fast. Let me say this, man. You know, when I left, man, I was into it. I'm talking about, inside out, man. The opposition was really the opposition. I mean, that means no talking to them on site. Don't eat the same color they wear.
Right.
Don't wear nothing but the same color. I used to have my Chuck Taylors, my white Chuck Taylors, when I came to the Pennsylvania. I used to have a mark and color out the red on them, color out the red inside the star. This what I'm telling you. I was real game banging, say, man. And I thought at the beginning that I wanted my son to follow my footsteps, so I gave him the name Lil 5-7. You get what I'm saying? I started thinking, man, right after that, hey, I don't want my son or my daughter a part of this shit. I don't want my kids a part of nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm finna stop them, man? You know what I'm saying? From growing and being who they want to be in life. I mean, I did that all the way up to they was about 10, 11 years old. And I had to realize, hey, man, no, man, I can't do that with them. I can't take that joy away from them. I can't take their life away from them. I can't even put them in the hands of nobody else on the street. You know what I'm saying? I told my kids, hey, man, y'all better not do no game banging. I don't want to hear nothing about the OG saying you got to do none of this early, because I felt like it wasn't no nigga that was going to give it to him. Like I was.
Yo, did he cut out or is that me?
Nah,
I
that's
think that's
home.
him.
Nah, he right.
But yeah, go. That means it's time for a lot of people to take a step out and step out. Should the sun fall in his father's footsteps, man, I'm going to tell you like this, and it's the best thing that I can tell you.
Ah, damn, he was finna kill it, man. Come on, Cash, goddammit. Pull back
Nah,
up, nigga.
he
Party
come,
phones be,
bro.
yeah.
Y'all know where he at, man. Salute to the big homie. Y'all know where he at, man. He finna come
Yeah.
right back.
And what I
Shit.
was gonna say is, I gave my son, because my other son father is from Fort Worth, and he used to be
Vaughn,
in
I
the
appreciate you
no
coming up
hustling.
here, nigga.
And
You and
but let me say this
Yeah,
real quick before he
yeah,
come
I got
back.
you. I got you,
So
son.
he was hustling. He was in the streets. He was second generation, because his daddy was, you know what I'm saying, first generation. So at the end of the day, he gave my son the blueprint. We both do. We tell him, do not make the same mistakes we made. And being that and his dad, and now he got a trucking company. You see what I'm saying? So you can get
Yeah,
up out of there, change it around, but it's
yeah,
really up to the kids, because my oldest is 22, my youngest boy 21. So we didn't gave him the blueprint. Now it's in his hands if he want to accept that advice or not, because he's older now. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
his sins don't fall on us. We did what we were supposed to do.
Let me
So
ask
you know what I'm
you
saying?
this, though. Let me ask hey, it's Cat, cuz. Hey, when he come back, man, I'm gonna ask a question. But look though, man, sometimes that shit choose you though. It chose
Well, no,
me.
I feel like it's the decision. Well,
Yeah,
not
it's choices.
no.
It's choices. It's
It's the
choices,
Ain't
Stone.
no
decision.
fucking
It's
choices.
choices, Stone.
It
Sometimes
is,
there ain't no
Stone.
choices.
Nah, but Stone, Stone, come on, Stone.
I mean,
You didn't.
nah, I get what you're saying, Jack.
Yeah,
Cause
cause you
you
didn't
didn't
have to
have to
be.
go.
You
Yeah,
didn't have to be a crip.
and
Like you
right,
didn't
right.
have to be a crip, Stone. We gotta be 100 with that, bro.
You
You didn't
could
have to
have been
be.
a square, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
choices.
But
You
yeah.
know,
it's the environment you grow in too,
I
though.
understand
No,
that
I
part.
understand that, but you still
I
had a
get it.
choice though. At the end of the day, bro, like let me say
Right.
this, cause I never was a gangbanger, but I sold a little something, and it was my
Well,
choice to
hold on,
go
Jack. Before you
sell
move on,
something. I ain't
hold
have
on,
to.
hold on. What gang banging got to do with you hustling?
Nah, what I'm saying is you can't say the streets. I can't even say the streets chose me, Stone. I grew up in a 2-parent household. I just
I
like what
didn't
was
know.
going on. It don't matter though. Even a 1-parent household, nigga, you chose the streets. The streets didn't choose you. You could have said, nigga, I'm gonna go to band practice, nigga. You could have played in the
Right.
band. You could have
I
for
could have
real,
went
for
to
real.
college.
Hey,
Yeah.
to be honest, hey, man, I've been knowing the big homie 24 years, man. My homie got books, kid books. He got parental guidance books for
Right.
for
He's
y'all
trying
to
to
show to
negative
y'all
into a
kids.
positive. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
respect the hell out of that. I do. I respect the
You
hell
get
out of
absolutely.
what I'm
that song
saying?
for real
This
though.
the thing, man. Look, man, I show y'all this, man. And this the thing I'm saying. I got the books. And boy, and I told him about you a long time ago.
I'm gonna get a book too.
I ain't
Make
gonna
sure you
lie,
let him know
Jack. I
that.
told him about you a long time ago. Before we even thought about getting on YouTube. I mean, we didn't me and the homie, we didn't been on this before, but not like we doing it now, right?
Yeah.
Like I told him, nigga, I got a partner. Like nigga want to push them kid books, them parental guidance books, shit like that up there, man, to teach the
And I'm gonna
parents
support
and the kids.
him. I'm gonna support him too, Stone. I promise you that. That's my right hand to God. I'm gonna
Oh,
support
yeah.
them books because I know that that's gonna help him. I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? And he got a good head on his shoulders. He not out here on that same dumb shit or in there on
Nah,
that
man,
dumb shit. He didn't change his life.
man, I'm gonna
You
tell
know,
you,
and I commend that.
this shit might sound weird to y'all, but it don't sound weird to me. I love that nigga.
No, I got love for him too, just on the
Nah,
street
ain't
because
no, I got love. I love that nigga.
no, I'm talking about me because I don't know him. I'm saying I got love for him because of his mindset and how he
Nah,
turning it
so
around and he
why
not
you
letting
think
it
why
get to
you
him.
think I've been at my job 14 years? See, that's the thing other people gotta understand. You think I was at my job because I wanted to be there? Nigga, I wanted to quit the first day.
Yeah, but you
Nigga,
kept
it was
going.
niggas like him. Cuz you better not quit that woo woo woo. Nigga
Right,
writing books. He can't be no hypocrite. He the reason I'm
right.
successful right now. He the reason I got these Benz and these cars outside. He the reason
Let's
that I
go.
live how I live.
But
When I
it's
was
dope when
broken
you
and
got
had
your old.
nothing, man, listen. When I was broken and had
Mm-hmm.
nothing, he didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing. Hey, man, woo woo
But it's
woo.
dope.
Go
It's
holler at
dope
my
when you got
people.
your it's dope when you got your OG that changed his life around and then he turn around and double back and help and try to help
He
you get
changed.
on the
Hey,
right path as well.
you
So
know the
I
cold
salute
part?
that boy. I really do.
It ain't just me. Take me out of it. I'm not the only one.
No, I understand that, but I was just making a point, Stone. That's all.
No, I get what you're saying. What I'm telling you, each one teach one.
Absolutely,
If you can do
absolutely.
something bad, you can do something good, right?
Yeah, you can
If I
always
can
change it
lead,
around.
hey man, I used to tell my little partners, man, if I can lead you in destruction, I can lead you in direction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you can follow me when I'm doing fucked up shit, why you can't follow me when I'm doing good
That's
shit?
right.
Man,
That's
that's a
why I
fact.
say I condone Baby Cash because he not trying to keep you,
Where you think
just
I
letting
got
you
it
go
from?
crash out. Yeah, he on some shit like, nah, nigga, you need to do this, you need to do that in the legal way. So that's why I say I respect that because there's a lot of OGs out here that still want the YNs to crash out. You see, but he on
Facts.
some whole nother shit. So I salute. I mean stuff. So I salute that for real. But I gotta go in here stone to stone. I'm glad you told me to come up here and hit the panel. This shit was very entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Very knowledgeable.
Nah, this
I
ain't
learned
entertaining. This real shit.
no,
It is
I'm talking. It's
entertaining too,
entertaining
nigga. Shut up.
to hear a man that's in there, and I'm in the same type of boat. But I'm just saying, and for him to, it just gives me hope. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna
What
be
I'm
all right,
saying, look,
and I
man,
appreciate you for letting
hey,
me come up here and
look.
chop it up with him.
Nah, I appreciate you for coming up here. You and my dog Jack. Y'all the only
I
two.
told you, Stone.
Y'all talking to my real people. Y'all not just talking to YouTube. Y'all
I
talking to people
understand
I
that,
growed up with from the
but
sandbox, right? And they gonna
right.
subscribe, man. Y'all drop y'all shit in the chat, man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
drop it,
but
but
I'm
I'm
getting
yeah.
ready to. I'm getting ready right now to go in there and get my daughter situated because we got a little play
Oh, do
date.
your thing.
So
You know you from
yeah,
Louisiana.
yeah.
You
So I just
already
wanted
got
to tap
something
in
going.
with you on some real shit. But let him know that I got much
You might
love
be a
for
Jew.
him.
You might be a Jew. You ain't no damn Creole. You a goddamn Jew. That's why you going to church on the Saturday. That's what you really doing. Hey, she going this Sabbath day, bro.
And I'm gonna definitely grab one of them books.
Man, then I ain't gonna lie, Stone. I'm gonna drop down too. I got pussy in the room, man.
Man, watch it, man. God
Well, I
damn
mean,
it.
my bad, my bad.
No,
I'm sorry.
Man,
Not,
what if I said
I'm
that
my
on your
bad.
shit?
My bad. I got vagina
Yeah, nigga,
in the
Stone.
you'll
bro.
drop everybody down from the chat if a nigga says some shit like that.
No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm finna go cuddle, man. Real
Yeah,
niggas
come and
cuddle.
cut him.
Do real niggas cuddle stuff?
Hell no. Nah, hell yeah. Nah, I'm lying like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I cuddle my girl every night. She think I grab the cover away from my cuddle so much. She wake up cold in the motherfucker. Nigga cuddling so hard, they could grab all the blankets off the bed. You did. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. But nah, I appreciate that, Jack. I appreciate you pulling up on me.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. For real, for real. This was dope, man. I mean, I'm trying to stop cussing too, but this was dope, so this was
Yeah,
dope
I
for real, bro.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. But it ain't just me. It took him to open that light. You too, though. Both of y'all, not just him, you too. You
Yeah.
put me on the main stage first. You dig? I mean, I was doing interviews and all that before then, you dig, but you gave a nigga confidence, but he gave me more confidence. So both of y'all some confidential, not confidential, confident motherfucker. Shit.
Nah. The good thing though is I do like talking because it's something like in my mind I can't really fathom it. You feel me? Like doing 20 plus away from my family, away from everybody,
It's
bro.
about 33 years, 5 months, and a couple days.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be able to fathom that, man. So I like asking him questions. I like what he said about like the kids, though. You feel me? I think me and Britt was talking in the chat, and I was like, "Yeah, can you really be a father if you behind them walls?" And I like the way that Third broke it down, and you know what I'm saying. It was just different perspectives. Third speaking, as a woman who got a man behind them walls, and he's speaking as a father behind them walls. It's like, okay. So now I
See,
do understand. You feel me?
I understand. So, and that's one thing you probably need to talk about your podcast because you interview a lot of people that been behind their walls too. Just
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
now, they would tell you the same thing that he telling you. You did. So that might be another opening that pause that you can use on your podcast. You did.
yeah,
Half the
yeah.
niggas I can tell they been in the penitentiary. You got these weird her ass cats on there. They got goddamn nigga looking like what's the Wayne's brother off uh uh uh
Yeah,
don't be a menace while drinking
yeah.
in
Marlon,
the hood.
Marlon Wayne.
Yeah,
He a
you had
real
one of
stepper
them on
though.
your chat the other day, boy. I started laughing.
Yeah.
I'm a
Nah,
type of
he a real stepper
no,
though.
I know he is. What I'm
Real
telling you,
stepper
you
though.
can't. The more of the story, what I'm saying, you can't judge the book by its character.
He a real stepper though. He was the first
Did
one
you hear
really
what
on the
I said?
podcast. He the one really was talking about street business. Like I had to edit some of that stuff out, Stone. Like he was talking
I
about
did.
real street business. I was like, yeah, we gonna edit
Man,
some of
y'all
that
make you
stuff
some
out.
cutting, man. Hey, don't make me dead presidents, you man. You remember Cuddy? You
Appreciate
remember
it.
Cuddy? Huh? Do you remember Cuddy?
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
Cuddy,
Who you want to be, Cuddy, or you want to go to Vietnam? Which
man.
one you want to be? I'm just saying, Jack.
I want to be the other nigga, man.
You
Lorenz
want to
Tate,
go to
man.
Vietnam?
Yeah, give me Lorenz Tate,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that because they might roast me later. But nah, man, look, we all know what happened to old boy when he got hit down them steps by Cuddy. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He ended up riding on Cuddy though, nigga.
And shout out, man. You goddamn right, man. Went out like a G, man. But nah, man, I appreciate my big homie can give y'all some information, things that y'all was probably wondering in life, stuff like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my homie, man, he teach me. He ain't never taught me no bad nothing. I'm telling you, he never ever. When I got this job right here, and when I was telling him I was finna quit every day, man, you better not quit that job, man. Woo, woo, woo. Now look at me now, winning, foreign cars, pocket full of money.
Mhm. Consistency, bro. Showing up, staying focused, getting the work done. That's it. That's anything we doing, bro. Anything we doing, man. Consistency, man. Show up, stay focused, get the work done.
Nah, for
That's
real.
it, bro. That's it,
Nah,
homie. And then
I
you'll
appreciate
go a
that,
long way.
homie, man. Go on, get you some credit, man. Goddamn, we done got off topic.
Man, I Don. Appreciate you, man. Salute to the chat, man. Shout out my nigga Don, man. Salute, salute.
And salute, homie. Salute, big salute to you. My dog D Shep in the building, man. Shout out D Shep, man. Y'all already know, man. Big homie probably be back in a minute, but now, man, I'm glad y'all took something from the big homie because I took a lot. He taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to be a man damn near more than my pops. And I ain't ashamed to say it. Sometimes boys learn how to be men from the streets. I was one of them boys that learned how to be a man from the streets. Because you got cats that's really living in life. They don't want to come see you down there. They don't want you down there with them. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Nah, man. It is what it is, man. West Side moving. What's up, homie? What you say when you really got nobody to go talk to? That's no do life. Where you gonna get that positive influence from? I'm gonna tell you this: where you get the positive influence from. I mean, it might be your uncle, it might be your cousin. 'Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie, West Side. I agree with you, bro. I just really damn near said the same thing that you just typed. We're a product of our environment. Sometimes we don't have them people to go to. I mean, other people do. You know, they can go to aunt, they can go to pops, but everybody don't have that in the house. And in my situation, shit, my mom and daddy was so fucked up with each other. That nigga, they were playing ping pong with a nigga. You did what I'm saying? Playing ping pong with the kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, my parents loved me, but you know, they was young when they had me. They was teenagers. So they didn't know no better. You feel me? You know, I feel like I was a ping pong. That what made me. You did what I'm saying? So when I felt like I wasn't wanted, I went searching for it. But then it came searching for me. You dig? And it just was a whole lot of searching. But I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, my family I got right now, the big homie Charlton, Baby Cash Houston. Say man, I got kid books. I mean, I done gave away one pack. I only got like a couple books left. I'm gonna do another order. If any one of y'all want books, man, any of that urban shit, street shit, kid books, all that, and we'll send it right to your doorstep, man, right to the Amazon box. Let's start that out. I'm just saying. Yeah, you can find that on Barnes and Nobles, Amazon.com, all the books, man. You did? Well, young house say you really got. Oh, you already read that. You have to find the positive influence. Yeah, you're right, Britt. My positive influence ain't like everybody positive influence. My positive influence was, I ain't gonna lie, now my pops he a positive influence now. But if you just want to be real with it, Cash was my positive influence. Spanker C was my positive influence. You did what I'm saying? I'm glad that you know, God, man, that's why I got this tattoo on me, man. God will use man to bless you, man. God will use man to bless you, man. And sometimes God will put you in a path with a person, man, that you would never would have thought, but he'll lace you something up that will change your life, man. And I feel like that's me. You did the people that I growed up with, and all that. Where I come from, I feel like they made me a better man. It helped me make a better man. That's why I got this tattoo on me now. God will use man to bless you. And that means is, let's say anybody in the chat though, right? Let's say I'm walking down the street and you just accidentally bum me. You just accidentally bum me. But it's a car coming down the street. Maybe that car would have killed me. That's why God will use man to bless you. And that don't mean just man, they can be one man too. That's in the Bible, man. That's one quote that stuck with me. Cause everybody can help anybody. You did what I'm saying? So it don't matter what position you in, it don't matter your circumstances, it don't matter none of that. You did as long as your heart in the right place and you feeling how you feeling, man, you can bless the world, man.
Yeah, I'm back.
What's up, big homie?
Yeah, man, like I was telling dude, man, I was telling them that story, but I was gonna share a story my son hit me with when he turned 15, right?
Right.
And my son wrote me, man, he just say, Pop, he just say, man, I'm out here, I'm gonna be successful for both of us. He say, man, you know, you had initial in front of your name, and he put in parentheses, OG. He said, but I'm gonna have initials in the back of my name, and he put in parentheses PhD. He said, because right now I gotta carry for both of us. He said, you're gonna be proud how I carried, man. And say, man, he just made me proud. So, man, you know, I know your pop, I know that's a traditional thing to do. You know what I'm saying? To follow in your father's footsteps, man, because you want to be able to come and do what he did better than what he done. But to do what he did better than he done, be successful, man, and give him something and your kids something and their kids something that they can always hold on to in a good way. That's going to make everybody respect them for what they doing and who they are, because you done handed them down something that can change their life and the life that come after their life, man. Yeah, man.
Right. Hey, let me say this, man. Before we continue, big homie. Sandra, what's up, Sandra? You know that Stinker C sister, my auntie, man.
Yeah, that's my partner, though, man. Sandra,
Yeah,
man.
she was hey, Sandra, hey, you know, hey, I apologize. You was the first person in the chat. That mug just I'm working on my curse words, Miss Sandra. You know that. She was the first person, huh?
Man, tell her I
She
said
heard
I'm
you. She
slow
heard you.
at her
She in the chat.
I'm slow at her because she ain't hollered at me in a while. You understand me? But tell her, man, you know, we gonna chop it up like we chop it up, you know? Yeah.
Let's start there though. Then we got Angela Garcia. What she say?
All right.
What you say? Garcia Promotions is her already. 33 years. Wow. Take a strong mind, heart, and soul. God, is what she said. So what you think about? I mean, I know you done said it, but we're on two different platforms now. So I want you to ask this for I mean YouTube, y'all already heard this, you know, we serving two crafts, but she said take you know, a heart of a lion. Basically what she's saying, what got you through that time, huh? 33 years, huh?
Man, God, man. It take a strong faith. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all, man. It just take a strong faith and for a person to be able to catch the message when God trying to hand it to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I looked at the podcast and this lady said, man, God, I want a wooden chair with a wooden table with some wooden chairs and this, that, and other. And the message was God told her, I done gave you all kind of trees out there. What more do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? You know, so, I mean, when God gives you something, sometimes you got to take the time to pay attention to what he give you. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a voice as a little boy to be able to have others understood, you know, the things that we was going to do. And that same voice that was driving, you know what I'm saying, without license then, got registrations now, you know what I'm saying? And the same way we took that other time, we finna take this other time and do something that's gonna make us upstanding men again, you know what I'm saying, for the people to respect and to follow and to listen to, because we done turned the thing around and coming back and came back to make the wrongs that we done right in the best way that we can. You know, sometimes you can't take things back, you know, and we
Right.
ain't gonna be able to take back what we already done. But what we can do is, for the one that's behind us, we can give them something to go on that's gonna be able to stand in and everlasting, so that the world can respect them a little more than they did us in the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so
Indeed.
God gave me that ability and that strength to be able to do that, and that's what I'm coming to do, man. I get it now.
Let me ask you this though, big homie. Okay, a youngster coming down there, right? A youngster, they ain't never been like that. How do that youngster? I mean, we know the topic, right? You know, we going to the stepping stone and all that. You did what I'm saying, but I just want to ask this one real question. You got a youngster coming down there. How do that youngster get treated? I mean, what is the protocol for a young cat that never been locked up before?
I mean, he got to find his way. You know, all
Right.
depending on what he into and the type of people that he like to be around. So if he chooses to go over there mess with the crowd that's doing all the crazy stuff or the wild stuff, then he got to be just as wild as them. If he go deal with the crowd, you know, they're trying to get themselves better, do better, then that's what he gonna do. It ain't really no physical thing no more. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still some squabbling, stabbing, and all that going on in prison. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, when you used to come in, you used to have to fight to get your spot. You know, you don't have to do that no more like you used to, unless you put in a situation or you hit a certain place to where it's going down like that. But for the most part, prison ain't really like that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a mental thing. So if he can deal with it mentally and set the stage for himself to be somebody that just really just breathing through, he can breathe through, you know what I'm saying? But if he backslide and do a little something else that he said he wasn't gonna do, then that's gonna let the wolves loose on him, because they gonna think you're fake and he been holding back because he's scary, and that's gonna shoot him at him, you know. But if he come down and just trying to do his time and want to get to himself to do it, he got room to do that.
Man, Young Hog, West Side Moving. Shout out to the homie West Side Moving. He say facts, big homie. We got Miss Partyline in the building. What's up, baby Cash? Miss Partyline, what's up to you?
All right.
Yeah. What's up, Miss Partyline? I call her auntie, man. But look, man. Let me say this though, man. Before we move on, I want y'all to go to Barnes and Nobles, and I want y'all to go to Amazon. And I want y'all to purchase these books. We got gang prevention. We got parental guidance. We got let's go to the kid books. We got Emery's alphabet. We got K Rose Colorful and Specially Expedition. And if you want to get into some urban, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know I'm country, homie. Country in the mud. But then we got this right here. If y'all want to get in some urban novels, we got the Scary Cats, man. You did what I'm saying? We got Scary Cats. Everything is appreciated. You did what I'm saying? And we got this right here, man. For the love of the gangster. For the love of a gangster, man. Is my favorite book. You feel me? I'm halfway through Scary Cat. I read it at work every day. I read at least 2 chapters every day. Hey, and we can go over that really, cause I'm off today, man. We can go over Scary Cat, to be honest with you, later on. You did what I'm saying?
Now, Scary Cat. Now, it just that you know, I want to give him a little something to hold on to today, man. We'll say the book. We'll say the book thing for another time, man. You know.
I got you, big homie.
Yeah.
I got you. But I ain't gonna lie, boy. Once we break down that Scary Cat, let's start third up. Hold on, we got Miss Renee in the building. Miss Renee, what's up, Auntie? Hey, homie. I call her Auntie. Miss Renee.
Hey, I want to ask him a couple of questions if
Hold
you
on,
don't mind.
I got stars now. I don't even let people up no more. I just snap my fingers.
You silly.
You know how your nephew do. You already know. All y'all know the big homie, man. That's the logo. The one y'all been seeing this whole time. Y'all talking to him in the flesh. Appreciate my people in the background and my big homie here to ask questions. So go ahead, Miss
I
Renee.
want to ask him a question. Okay, the first question. Hi,
Hold
how
on.
you doing,
You okay?
Mister?
You hold on. Let me ask this.
I'm
Homie,
all right.
we
I'm all
set.
right.
Uh,
I'm all right.
bet
And we
that.
can get started and just be quiet for 1 second. I'm okay. How about yourself?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can't complain. My first question is when okay, how long you say you've been in there? 33 years.
33 years and 5 months.
Okay. Um, so what made you decide to turn a new leaf? What gave you that turning point to say, you know what, I'm tired. Let me stop all this and just turn over a new leaf.
Well, when I started seeing some of my friends, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Can y'all
you.
hear me?
We hear you, big homie. We hear you.
Yeah, when I started seeing some of my kids, homeboys coming here, and I had a chance to really just get back and find out who I was as a person, and I realized that my word held some weight. So I didn't want to be the type of person that preach madness, man. I didn't want to be the type of person that drove everybody to prison, because my whole little clique of dudes came to prison. You know what I'm saying? And I started seeing the next generation of us coming to prison. And I was like, man, you know what? Everybody locked up. I got to do some things different. I got to change some things different. And really, one of my homeboys, that Stinky C, may his soul rest in peace, started, kind of, hey, homie, you get all these particular kind of dudes, and we ain't gonna have nobody able to do this or nobody able to do that and nobody able to do that. So that kind of put my mind in the right direction and start, implement some positive stuff instead of all negative stuff. And I say
Hmm.
it was probably about it happened fairly on at 2000, because I started seeing everything that I was doing was leading people down the bad road, and they were thinking that doing bad was the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But I realized that, hey, that was the wrong turn to make. So I started implementing a different way. Hey, let's get some business. Hey, let's get some clubs. Let's do this here. Let's do that stuff, because this right here ain't gonna be able to work all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that came in at.
Okay, okay. My second question. Since you've been in, do you feel like those was your homie that was supposed to stick by your side, didn't stick by your side? How do you feel about that? Did you have anyone that was supposed to be there that ain't
Man,
been there for you?
yeah, I did, man. I did. And a lot of people that I thought was going to support me, and they let me down big time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let it hold me back. It's just that I try to understand that, and this what I came to understand about a lot of that. I was trying to understand their thoughts, their mindset, and all that. And I realized later on that a lot of us wasn't prepped to be able to understand prison, to understand that, hey, he need money on this book, he need business, he need this, he need that, because coming up, we really didn't do none of that for our loved ones neither. Our homeboys, our uncles, and them, because we didn't know how to do it. We didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like that. Well, man, maybe the nigga don't know how to do this, or maybe he don't know how to do that, or maybe if I send somebody to him, he can do that, because they just took the phones in prison like 2008, 2009. So we didn't have phones. We didn't have no tablets. We didn't have a way to communicate other than mail. You know what I'm saying? You got a 5-minute call every 90 days, but, you know, but that wasn't nothing. But a lot of people that understood, that I knew understood, that wasn't there, yeah, I felt it, you know what I'm saying? And I felt let down by a lot of people, but, you know, I mean, that's life. You know, you're going to be let down by people sometimes that you feel like should be there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the way life is sometimes, but you got to just keep on going no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You know, it hurt, but, you know, you just got to keep pushing through it.
Okay. Third question, and I mean, you don't have to answer this if you don't want, because it could be against the code. I don't know. I'm just asking a question. But
Yeah.
if you could if God were to come down and say, you got to make a choice between not joining a gang and just living your life to the fullest, or join the gang, which would you do the most? Would you join the gang again?
Man, I live my life to the fullest. Them niggas, I holler at them niggas, you hear me? Hey, I done did all I could do. You know what I'm saying? I done stood on the front line since I was 11 years old, man. You know, they don't know that I love them by now, by the sacrifices I made, man. They'll never know. It ain't nothing I can do now that I didn't do then to show them that I was a dedicated loyal dude, you know what I'm saying? Qualified to do everything that I've done, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in the uplifting way, you know what I'm saying? Carrying it on my back, you know, standing on the front line. Hey, man, I'm going to live my life, so that's all I got left, you know what I'm saying? I've been gone. I missed all my teens, 20, 30, all my 40. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have no more to give, man. I done gave all of me. You know what I'm saying? Now I just want to have a little time for me to enjoy life, to enjoy love, to enjoy peace. You know what I'm saying? To enjoy, you know, the things that God and left me with. I can't count my losses. I got to count that I still have present. And that's what I'm going on. You know what I'm saying? What I have present is a choice to make the right or wrong decision. My choice is to make the right. You know what I'm saying? And me knowing what's right or wrong now and being a man, I can't never act like a little boy again and make those kind of choices that I know it's not going to benefit me over time, because it'll keep me at a standstill. You know what I'm saying? And I can't afford to give that much of myself to nothing or nobody no more that, you know, that in that fashion like that. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. If you can change anything that you did in your life, what would it be?
It would be taking the people's lives that I took, man. You know what I'm saying? I go back and change that, you know what I'm saying, and stepping down this path that I took, you know, and I didn't want to take nothing from nobody, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't realize, you know, how bad that would be later on down the line, because I didn't think about none of that at the time. I was just thinking about what I was thinking about, and that was just getting recognized for being just destructive. But if I could go back, I would take all that back to save them people's lives, man.
I like that. I like that. Being that you've been, so I'm gonna assume that you've been locked up all your kids' life, right? As a parent, that's locked up, what can you say to your child? Let's say, okay, then let me word this right, a different way. if you got a child that's out here just buck wild, you see you back in the day in your child, whether it's female or male, what advice would you give them to try to stop them from doing what they doing? And do you feel like should they respect you because of the fact that you where you at?
Respect gotta be earned. So, like I was saying earlier, it's the difference between telling your story and teaching your story. You have to lay out the format for them to learn the lesson that you're trying to get them so they can understand that, hey, these are the consequences that I'm going to have if I do the wrong thing and get caught up with it. You know what I'm saying? Respectively, they come in time. You know what I'm saying? They come in time, and you got to teach people how to respect. You got to show them that you're worthy of respect for them to respect you. And in my book, that I was telling people, don't talk at them, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I would talk to them instead of talking at them, because don't nobody want to be fussed at, don't nobody want to be reprimanded in certain ways. And you got to understand everybody's language to be able to reach them, because everybody don't understand the same thing the same way. So it takes time sometimes, but I feel like if you got 10 of them, I believe 8 of them could be saved with the things that they heard and the things that you point out to them if you point it out and tell it to them the right way.
Okay. Are you remorseful for what you have done?
Okay,
Yes,
Gail
I'm very
King.
remorseful for what I'm very remorseful for what I've done. I'm not proud of that at all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing
Mm-hmm.
that I'd be ashamed to tell people, the stuff I done at times, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm glorifying doing wrong, hurting others or doing the banging and all that. I'm very remorseful for what I done. And if I can take it back, like I say, I'll take everything back, because don't nobody deserve, what I done, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, since I can't take it back, I apologize profusely, because that ain't nothing that defined me, you know what I'm saying? That was a moment in my life that I was blinded by a different kind of code, a different kind of ethic, and a different kind of understanding of my life, you know what I'm saying? Now that I done got in touch with myself, I realized that that's the wrong thing. And the only thing I can do from that point to this one is to try to reach out to others to give them the best thing that they need so that they can keep moving forward and don't take the steps that I took and go backwards like I did, you know what I'm saying, and put their life in these folks' hands to where they don't get to live life like they want to live it, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, hurting somebody that don't deserve it, man.
Okay. Um, and last question, I think. So if we were to say, I'm just using we as an example. If we were to say, okay, boom, no, I ain't gonna say we. If you were to come up for parole today, and they ask you, what would you do when you get out, as far as to try to change your life? What would be the main thing that you would tell them that you would change for to make us believe that you will be um, a good citizen?
I'm going to tell them that I took needed time with myself to understand that the things I've done as a kid was the wrong thing to do, and I'll let them know that, I don't have those same kind of thoughts anymore. My thoughts now about building, about progress, and about doing things that's right in life, and to be an upstanding citizen in the world. And, I apologize for the things I've done in life, and I want to make those things right as much as I can by trying to reach the other people, the youth that's in trouble, or anyone that's in trouble that hear my voice, or they can take my example in life and use it and apply it to their life so that they won't do the things I've done and come down the road that I've been down. You know what I'm saying? I just took classes to make sure that I understand and put myself in the victim's place to assure that, you know, that's a place that I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right to put other people up. So my choices now will be a lot different because I done changed my way of thinking and my way of living. And I want to implement that to the world so that they can see the change to be about reaching out to others and helping them do what's right in life so that they won't come down this path that I've been down.
Okay. 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 Well, I mean, that's all the questions I have. Well, that's not all the questions I have, but I just don't want to. I don't want to hog up everything. But one more
But,
thing.
you know, you welcome up. All right.
Okay, so we all know when people um go to prison and all of a sudden they say they find themselves and they find God, and because of the fact that they locked up, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel like if you were to get out, you would still have that same energy that that you having now, as far as what I'm saying, you find yourself and getting yourself together? Um, will you have that same energy? Because we do know that people that do get out end up, and especially if they've been in for a long time, some, I'm not gonna say all, but get out and do the same exact thing that they did that got them in the place the first time. Do you really believe that
Yeah.
you go ahead?
Yeah. The reason why I know that I'm gonna change is because it's something that you have to practice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you have to start living. It ain't nothing that you can say. It's something that you have to start living, and you have to let go of different temptations and different desires in life to be able to accept that change. And I know
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to live there. I always knew God before I came to prison. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't live holy or whatever. I'm still not holy, you understand? But I know
Mm-hmm.
that God has the answer. And I know that without him, nothing is possible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know with him, all things are possible. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't take, me to keep bumping my head, time after time to understand that I made some bad choices in life because
You have 1 minute left.
that ain't who I am. You know what I'm saying? That was just a part of me. So I know
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to walk this walk because I've been practicing. I've been living
Mm-hmm.
it. I've been eating it. I've been dreaming it. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that I didn't put inside of me as far as my makeup to be this person that I'm telling you that I am. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I all, do I do wrong? Yeah, I do wrong. I mean, I'm not perfect or nothing like that. But I can say I'll never go down that path again because the lesson that I needed to get out of that, I got it. You know what I'm saying? The parts of that I need to get out of that, I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that the only way that I'm going to be able to live life to the fullest is doing the right thing. And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to walk that right path. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm not going to mess up at times too, but I never do what I've done to get in here ever again. And I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Using Securus. Goodbye.
Damn, he be right back, though. Hey, Auntie, you was asking some cold shit. I might need to hit you up. You know I got your number.
I know. I mean,
Nah,
I just want to
cause
know, because at
hey,
the end of the day, I
you
mean,
asking cold shit. You asking
yeah.
cold shit.
I mean,
how
because
you
we
like
need
it
to know
old?
him.
But now you ask some cold shit. You ask some shit I probably would have never thought of. You did. You making my
Yeah.
homie day, man. My homie been gone 33 years, 5 months, and a couple days. That's a
So how long
motherfucker.
they gave him life without parole?
I'm gonna let him answer that. He be
Okay.
right there. I'm gonna let him answer. I don't want to answer for him. You did. But nah, man, I'm loving this, man. You know we live on a whole bunch of platforms, man. You need to drop your ladder. Y'all need to be my Facebook friends, man. Cause I'm the nigga on Facebook. And I don't mean to say that because I gotta watch my language on here, but nah, man, I appreciate y'all coming on here talking. We ain't done. Big homie's gonna come back. And Auntie, man, we're gonna start our own show. You did? Yeah, yeah. You got the women's round table. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm good with names. Don't worry about it, Auntie. I got you. I come up with a name. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We just gonna call it Stone and Renee. Fuck it.
Okay.
Two birds in a bucket. Perfect.
For
Not
sure.
bad. Yeah, Stone and Renee. Yeah,
Recorded
me
and
and
is
you go live.
subject to monitoring. To accept this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, big homie, let me say this, man. You done turned the live up. You done turned it up on Facebook. You done turned it up on YouTube. And like I'm telling, man, I appreciate them, man. I call her Auntie, man. This Auntie.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
I like the question she, cause she making me thinking that's the whole point of it, to be able to open your mind. They say when you read a book, it ain't the message it ain't the book that you read, the words that you read, the message that you get after you read the book. And I
Yes,
want to
sir.
say this right here. Change when you decide to let go a lot of the old things that you've been doing because if you tired of the old results you've been getting, man, that's insanity to do the same thing over and over again and keep getting the same results. And, I hope I don't come off as being insane to y'all because I'm well, rounded. I got all my
Homie,
senses,
you was
man. Like
not
I told
insane.
some people,
I hate to cut you off, big homie.
yeah,
You was not insane. Man, you the smartest person in the room.
no.
Man, I got
Let,
books.
let, me, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quick.
My bad, homie.
When you decide to change in your heart and your mind, you don't have to do it next week. You don't have to wait till you get home. You can do it driving in the car, sitting on the bus, wherever you at. Whenever you decide to change, that's when you make your next move to the better you. You know what I'm saying? And leaving that old you behind. You know what I'm saying? That old me, I don't even know who that dude is no more. You know what I'm saying? The baby cat that used to cause the trouble, he don't live in there no more, man. It's the baby cat that wants the good for everybody in all the situations that I can get them out of. That's baby cat that live now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question? I don't mean to cut you off, but let me ask you a question.
Come on.
Baby Cash, okay, the name Baby Cash, you had that when you was on the street?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now that you have changed and matured more, why is we still using that name? Why we haven't let that lay to rest? Why we haven't just come out and be
Okay. Now,
Oh, that's a good question. Hold on, cuz she got me with that bug, girl.
the name. Hold on. Let me show you. The name is a reminder of the path not to go that I don't want to go back down. I can't hide from my past. You understand? I can't hide from my past. So what I'm doing is I'm just turning the things around in my life. You know what I'm saying? From the person I used to be to the person I am now. And that name is just a reminder of who I used to be and who I don't ever want to be or become ever again. You get what I'm saying?
no, sir. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm not going to accept that. Because at the end of the day, that name, when you change yourself, that name should have been laid to rest because of the fact where you at is a reminder. That every day that you go to sleep is a reminder because I know that it messed with you. So that you got enough stuff that's reminding you. Baby Cash is what put you in there. So now that Baby Cash put you in there, you need to let Baby Cash go.
All right, I'm a bury him. I gotta go on bury him then. I gotta go on bury him.
Yes, you gotta let them go.
I'm prepared for
because because you
listen,
on a
man.
you gotta realize and understand you on a new path now, and with you being on a new path, why take old baggage with you when you could just go down this road with nothing, and you starting a whole new you got a whole new clean slate. So that means you gotta let go everything that baby Cash did, because baby Cash was not the good person for you. Baby Cash took you down the wrong path, so let baby Cash go.
I'm burying it right now, y'all. So baby Cash, we gonna have his eulogy. We doing his funeral. We doing all that right now, man. Baby Cash dead. You know, it's Charleston, Houston. We're on, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's
Boy,
fine.
look at
That's
Auntie.
fine.
Look
Thank you.
goddamn Auntie. Hey, that's why I call her Auntie. Hey, she way older than us, but she one of them aunties. I tell her all the time, I'm gonna come to your house. We're gonna smoke some weed. I mean, my bad. Hey, my apologies. Hey, my bad. But look, she gonna cook some good
Yeah, we
food,
we we
man.
we we bury we burying baby Cash today, y'all. So what's the day? Today the 20th. Today baby Cash laid to rest, man.
Yes, so it's nice to meet you, Charles. How are you?
His name ain't Charles.
It's nice
That's
to
what he
meet you,
said.
He
Charleston.
said Charlton.
It's Charleston. Like
Oh, Charleston. Okay, my bad.
No,
Well,
not
nice to meet you.
Charleston.
all right.
Charlton. Take the
Oh,
S out.
Charleston. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice to
Charleston.
meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, we in here,
it's
Nice
nice
to
to
man.
meet
meet
you
you.
too.
Super Nate, man. Super Nate. What's up, Don? What's up,
Huh?
Don? Super Nate in the
He right
building.
here.
D Shep in the building, man. Super Nate, man. You already know, man. Man, Miss Party Line in the building. D Shep in the building. We got
What's up,
Cornelius
y'all? What's up,
Matthews.
y'all? Thank y'all for coming through.
Yeah, we got
Hold on
everybody,
one sec. I'm
man.
be right back, y'all.
Oh, yeah, you finna go whoop some ass. You one of them old school granny. She finna go, yeah, what's up, big homie, man? Say, big homie. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving
Yeah,
this right here, man. I'm loving
yeah.
this
I
right
had
here,
to go
man.
very good Cash today, man. So it's Charleston, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
All right.
It is what it is, man. That's what the people said. Hey, man, you got to be the people's champ. If the people say that, but you
Hey, that's
know,
what it is.
it is what
Okay,
it
I'm
is,
back.
man.
That's what it
Let
is.
me let me
God,
okay,
God
let
dang,
me
I ain't
ask
even
this
get
other
5 minutes. You was ready. You was ready to come back, wasn't you?
Yep, okay. Um um, um so I'm just gonna say Charles because I can't say your name already. But so Charles, listen.
Cool, that's cool.
So
Hey, they saying they
um
know you, homie. They say Cornelius Matthews. I know him from day one. And Crest Day Apartments on Loop 12. I don't think you talking about the same homie.
so
I'm
may I ask you this right here. So are you in for life without parole or with parole?
no, I got 50 years. I got 50 years, and I got sentenced up under the 1/4 law. So I've been coming up for parole since 2004. You know what I'm saying? They just had been denying me because I was down here kind of messing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Thought I was slick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
just going through those type of things, and it's a lot that I hadn't let go yet. You know what I'm saying? I still was trying to live the way I wanted to live. I still wanted to do things the way I wanted to do them because I felt like, I needed to hold on to that part of myself. You know what I'm saying? But that was the worst thing that I could have done. Like you say, was holding on to the past, boy, that really just held me up in life. You know what I'm saying? So once I let all that go, and just really kind of got myself to where I needed to be as far as maturity level, then that's how I know God ready for me to come home. So this next one I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't let it all go.
You don't exactly. You don't let it go, but you was still dragging a little bit of piece with you, and you didn't realize. So now that you don't let that go, you
Yeah,
gonna come
yeah.
home.
Let it go.
You
I
feel you
let it
gonna
go.
come
I
home when
let
you
it go.
go
That's
back up. You gonna come home because you let all of it go. It's
Auntie,
completely gone.
let me tell you this. You remember when you told me about backpacks and books for your neighbors?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I need you to pay the favor back.
What's up?
And we got a whole bunch of children books. And we'll send that right to your doorstep.
Okay.
Just like you asked me for backpacks and all that, we got children
Mm-hmm.
books. And then you pass it
Oh,
out yourself.
I'm
Hey,
definitely gonna support him. I'm gonna
I
support him.
you can buy it. You can buy it. But look, right now, I'm going to pay for it for you. Just pass them out. If you want another shipment, then you pay for it on your own.
Okay, bet.
And they gonna love them books, man. They gonna love them books, man. I'm talking about.
Hold on,
They,
you killing my interview. Hold on. Okay.
oh, it's your interview now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Uh-huh.
right on.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you got the flow, man.
so let me ask you this. Is your mom still living?
Yes, my mom's still alive. My father passed. My grandmother passed. Uh, a lot of you know, people like that passed. I still got a brother. Well, I got some sisters too in Colorado, and the little brothers in Colorado. They my younger people.
So let me ask you this right here.
Now,
Have you apologized to your mom?
yes, I did. I had to sit down. You know, me and my mom, we talked and I had never really just settled down and just really talked to my mom as an adult. And one day I just called her and I just pulled it out to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, mom, I'm sorry for, you know, messing up and doing the wrong thing and not listening when I should have listened. You know, I'm sorry for, you know, letting you down and not being the son that I know I could have been because I wasn't a bad kid. I just made bad choices when I was away from the house. You know what I'm saying? You know, I apologize to her for the embarrassment. I apologize for everything. You know, I just had to let her know it wasn't her fault. She did the best she could. You know, it was just something that I chose to do, and it was something that I just had in my mind that I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And not having nobody there to say, hey, that ain't what you need to do. That I can understand from my walk of life, you know, made me continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know that people that speak the language, the people that can get to the kids, to you, they'll listen if they feel like, you know, you come from where they come from or you understand it, how they understand it. See, I didn't believe it in my mom and my dad in them. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see it in them. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't make me believe it as much as I do to somebody else that would have came along that been down that path that I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Had they told me that these type of things go on and just what these people would have done to me back then, I probably would have listened because I would have been able to understand it from somebody that came from the way that I came from. You know what I'm saying? But being that I didn't see that in my mom and them, you know, I didn't take it to heart until it was too late. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we trying to stop the kids from doing. You know what I'm saying? Waiting too late to try to understand what their family and their mom and them and their dad and them trying to teach them because one day they might not be able to, you know, have that time with their mom and their dad and them no more. They need to know the right thing to do from somebody that already made some mistakes in it, you know. So yeah, that's what made me start reaching out too because I wanted to be able to give them something that they can use along the way that nobody didn't take the time out to give me, you know.
So this is what I want you to do for me. This is what I want you to do for me. Um, I want you when the next time you talk to your mom, the next time you talk to your kids, I want you to give them the last apology. And this time when you apologize under Charles. You're not apologizing under Cash.
All right, all right, all right.
No,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
Auntie,
No,
Charlton. Charlton.
So,
Oh, you
cause
just gonna
at
give him a
this point,
nickname, huh?
listen, we are speaking. We are
Yes, ma'am.
speaking
Yes,
under
ma'am.
Charles
I know
because
it'll
we
be
let
fine, Auntie.
everything we let and Cash go, we letting Charles come up to the front because at the end of the day, I'm praying and hoping when he come up for parole, he come home. You have learned your lesson. I believe you have. It's 33 years. Yes. I mean, people feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you do some, take somebody's life or whatever the case may be, you should be gone. But sometimes we never know the circumstance at the moment. And I don't know, and I'm not going to get deep into that, but we don't know, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, um, we're gonna speak it. We're gonna speak it. We're gonna talk it. We're gonna bring it because I really do feel like you are sincere about everything that you're saying about your life changes and everything. Okay, so let me ask you this
Yeah.
right here.
Hold on,
So
Mr. Knight, before you ask that question, let me holler at the chat. K Riz in the building. K Riz, big homie, asked about you when we started this, man. Shout out K Riz, a man that served this country, really went to war. The war that we got going in America, that ain't no war. We just think it's a war. Now the war is where he went. I mean, we might think that's a war too. It depends on how you look at it. To me, it's all BS. You
All
dig?
right, all right, Miss Brother, come on with it.
oh no, my name Renee.
All right, Miss Renee, come on.
Okay. Whew, child, this is good. Okay,
Hey, you can share the live, Miss Renee. Share the live on your channel if you want to.
oh yeah,
You, you probably
I
already done shared it. We need all
no,
this
no, I
to
haven't. No,
man.
I haven't shared it. I haven't
Well, you
shared it.
can just know anytime me and a big homie up here, you can share it to your channel too.
Okay,
I
okay,
ain't these other people. Let me go on mute because you asking some goddamn good questions.
okay.
Yeah, I might need. Hold on, watch this.
Yes,
Let me put you on top. There you go. Shit.
Silly.
Let me go on mute, Auntie. You know I got
Oh,
respect for you, and my big
I
homie he do
know.
too. You know that. Let me go on
Oh,
mute.
for sure. Okay. Cause like I said, we speaking on, and and we do have some, people that may feel like, you shouldn't, but everybody, like you say, you human, you know, um, because at the end of the day, I had to learn to forgive and forgive because my sister she got killed by her husband. So, and I had so much hate in my heart. So I learned to forgive. Now, um, okay. Um, do you so are you blood or crip or I mean what no hold on let me rephrase that because I'm not
Did you
speaking
just?
that.
Oh my bad.
Hold on. I need to know what were you? What when you were younger? What gang that you represented?
I was 357 Graveyard Gangster Crib.
Okay. See, I don't know about that. The gangs thing. So I don't know. So that's why I'm just asking. Okay. Now that you have gave it, and we're gonna say gave it all up because at a certain time in your life you got to stop all that. You know what I'm saying, and become a man. We all know gangs are for
Auntie, let me
young men.
finish. I'm gonna let you
Hold up.
land.
Let
Let
me
me say
finish.
this. Let me say this, Auntie.
Let us
This,
talk, Stone.
no, I'm gonna let her talk,
Let
but
us
let me
talk.
say this. Yeah, all right. Yes, sir.
So I'm saying at a certain point in age, you have to. I mean, it might be still in your heart. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say this for life or whatever, whatever. But now that you're a changed man, you have hit, and I'm gonna say you have hit your manhood. Now that you have turned over a new leaf, and I congratulate you on that because it takes a what? Okay. It takes a real man to stand up to let go and release a lot of stuff because we still have grown men doing certain stuff as a grown man's,
Yeah.
claiming this, claiming that, you know what I'm saying? But a light do come on, and I can't say that your light came on to to make you change, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
great.
But do you have grandkids?
Yes, I have 3 grandkids. One of them,
Okay, so and that's a good thing because of the fact that you don't want to have a generation of, you know, your kids, your grandkids, you know what I'm saying, want to carry on what, you know, you have done in your younger life. And like I say, now that you started a new life, I commend you on that. Now, if your grandkids come to you and say, Papa, Papa, I want to be like you, what would you say?
I tell them you don't want to be like me because I was a failure when I was young. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to be like I am now, the person that I am now, that want to succeed, that want to do right by people, and want to give the people the best of me. You know what I'm saying? That's who I want you to be because being like I was, that's a failure. You ain't going to be no failure because we ain't planning to fail. We going to plan to succeed. And in that plan, it requires you to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't want you to be like who I was because that person is a loser. And you're not no loser. You know, you're a winner. And I want you to do things where you're going to stay winning. In order for you to stay winning, you got to do what's right in life. You got to treat people how you want to be treated. And you got to move accordingly to those laws right there, not the laws that I live. Because the laws that I live created a disaster. You know, that was the path of a failure, man. And I don't want y'all to be failures like I was at that time, you know. So, yeah, I coach them along those lines because I don't want them to fail. I don't want them to be who I was. I don't want them to go through the things that I went through. I already went through it. You know what I'm saying? So I know what's down that path. Like I know what's down that road. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to go down that road. So everything I need to tell them about doing what's right in life and being who I am right now is the people that I want them to be. Somebody that's upstanding, somebody that's worthy of respect from others because he's doing what's right in life and they ain't got to watch over his back and look over his shoulder because he's done somebody wrong in life, you know? Can y'all hear me?
Nah, I hear you. I ain't know she was gonna cuss me out if I said something. You know, Miss Renee cold.
I'm
Shit.
waiting on what
Yeah, she cold. I thought she was gonna cuss me out. That's why I paused a minute. She old school. Shit, that's why I call her auntie, man. Nigga, hey, man.
You still up, Miss Renee?
She probably dealing with her grandkids.
Hold
Man.
on one
She'll
second.
Yeah.
Homie, this a cold one, man. This a cold one, man. We booming, man. Man, I appreciate you, big homie, for giving me the time of the day to even host this type of interview, man. Hey, this one in interviews, well, I ain't even had to say too much. Everybody jumping on her, man. Man, I
we
appreciate it.
talked about turning stumbling blocks to stepping stones, man, and that's all what it's about.
That's what we're talking about.
Building myself up, building myself up to become. So, just being able to share this with somebody, mean the whole bunch because these are the things that people should understand. These are the things that people should be asked, in-depth questions about how life changed, how situations change people's lives, and what they done to be able to change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People can say change, but then, when you incorporate it in your life, it's something that you got to start doing, man. You don't just say it, you do it. It's just like going to work out. You might not see the muscles at the beginning, but boy, the more you work out, the muscles gonna start forming, and you're gonna start becoming what you need to become. As you grow. Some people don't like they weight, they go change. Some people don't like, they look, they change. So when you want to change things about yourself, it's not easy as saying you're gonna change it. You got to start walking. You know what I'm saying?
Homie, I'm gonna say this. Shout out Trisha, man, the homegirl Trisha in the building, man. Sandy in the building.
What's up? All right, hey y'all, what's up now?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and I hate to say this. Well, I don't hate to say it. But we ain't did this on Facebook, and everybody know this on Facebook. So I ain't even gotta say it. But look, I'm gonna say it anyway. Everybody that's watching us on Facebook, YouTube don't know this. Hey man, I wouldn't have my job if it weren't for the big homie. I wouldn't have my job if it weren't for him and Stinker Six. Nah, man, they ain't play like that. They ain't want to see nobody down there with them, man. And Stinker C got out, he passed away. R.I.P. the big homie, man. I miss him like a mug. But Cash still down there, man. 33 years. It's 5 months now, right? In a couple days.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I'm telling you, homie. You just don't know the impact, homie. I mean, you know, but them books changed the game, homie. Them books changed the game. Cause they say this one thing about black people I never understood. This was the other, I don't talk cause y'all know I got a white woman, so I don't do that racial stuff. But they say if you want to hide something from a black man, you want to hide it in a book. I mean, they say it more worse than that. I got to be PG-13 real quick though, right? But if you read his books, man, no way you gonna put that down. No way you gonna put that down, man.
Let me say this real quick, cause I only got a few more minutes, man. And and I got another engagement I need to attend. But I wrote the book so it can be fun and learnable for the kids and for the adults and their teens. Because people need to hear things that come from the heart. They say what come from the heart, what sprang from the heart goes to the heart. So I wrote that parental guide and that game prevention. I'm not with that from the heart. Things that I know that I need, the things that I know that the kids these days need because they not getting it. And it's up to y'all to reach out to them and to try to help them in the best way you can because they need it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how grown they act, no matter how tough they think they are, they still need their love and they still need their attention and they still need their people, to let them know that they are somebody special and unique, man. A creation that was made out of something that, took time, man. So it's going to take time, but never give up, man. They need to start bringing back, the dinners, with the family, having family time to search the minds of their families and their kids. They need to start making some time that's going to put them in a better place with their families, man, because these days the broken home is getting too much, man, and the kids are running wild out there. And it's up to us to try to give them some guidance and to put them on the right path any way we can. They might act like they're not listening, but keep on talking to them, keep talking to them, and something that you say don't stick because we don't want our kids to go through what I went through. We don't want them to put their mama through what I put my mom and my dad in them through. I missed parole. My daddy died. I came up for parole again and got in trouble while I was waiting on the answer, and I lost my grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing my people down here, man. You know what I'm saying? And the friends I can't even count, but so many friends I done lost. It's crazy. So to stop them from going through the things that I went through, man, talk to them and teach them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you telling them something, they might not understand it, but teach them what you're telling them because they need to know in every language that you can talk to them. Get to know your kids, man, so you can monitor them. Know what they into and who they into it with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are still kids, even though they'll be grown. Men, they need to find that part in their life where they going to let that little boy go and step up and be men. And women need to do likewise. Going out with your kids is cool sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But you're not young no more. So it's things that you need to do as a mother, as a grandmother, as a father, and as a grandfather, man, to step up to the plate and be everything you can and to implement something good in them kids' life that they can hold on to and grow from, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, and I appreciate Mr. Nate, third coach, man. I appreciate y'all, K-Red, everybody that gave me this. My boy Charles the White, Thane, Rashid, Dewberry, all of y'all for keeping me up, man. I'm saying? I appreciate the fam, you know what I'm saying, for everybody supporting me and sticking with me, man. And I'll be back again real soon, man. I enjoyed y'all today, man. And man, I appreciate you touching the corners of my mind.
You have 1 minute left.
Think about some things that I never get a chance to talk to. But the table, man, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming through.
Love you too,
I
homie.
look forward to being with y'all again soon, man. Y'all take it easy, man, and stay tuned, man, because I got a whole lot more for y'all, man. Baby Cash died today, so we having this funeral today, man. It's storm up in Houston for real, man. Thank y'all.
Let's start third out. Man. Shout out to my big homie. I love that nigga, man. I love that nigga like a mother, man. And I gotta work on my cussing now. Hey, we tuned in to Facebook, man. I see Facebook done went up a little bit. You dig? It done went up a little bit, man. I appreciate all the like, all the love, all that, man. Man, free Baby Cash, man. Shout out E-Love, man. Shout out E-Love. Shout out to my diggers, man. Shout out to the diggers, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to that 600, dog. Y'all already know. But look, dog. Nigga finna dip like a whoop-de-whoop. But watch this. Hold on. Before y'all leave, watch this, though. Watch this.
Say that. That beat all the way tuned to the tape.
Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters. I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sit in them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only get this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
Yeah, you are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
Yeah, you are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
And we back.